Hey, welcome to Table Fables. My name's Michael. I'm your dungeon master, and I'm so glad you're here. I don't know what your week has looked like so far, but I hope after tonight it's a little better, it's a little warmer, and that you look forward to tomorrow. Tonight, we're gonna do something a little different to start off. We're going to have a character vignette, a one-on-one moment with myself and another character and player, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So we're gonna jump right to it. Ruith,
Yes.
you're standing in a library. What are you looking for?
How long have I been alone?
A few minutes, 2-3 minutes, maybe
Okay.
tops.
Yeah. I would be looking for anything that has been moved recently. If I'm in an old library, right? That most likely have people haven't been
Yeah,
here.
and just to refresh your memory, it's upside down.
Yeah.
So the books are still in their shelves for the most part, except the few that have exploded from fire that was blasted through the room by your compatriots. But yes, the books have just kind of like slid down. So make a perception check for me.
That's real low. 8.
You've been in here for a while, so you could roll with advantage.
Advantage, cool.
Not the guidance with advantage, but just
Tracking. 14.
14. It looks like one particular shelf has been rummaged through. Yeah, the book like the dust has been moved, and the books have also, for the most part, it looks like they've been put back.
I would carefully. I'll approach it, get closer to it, and see if there were any. Are there any sets of books, like an edition of like 1 through 20 of something, or is it pretty like just mix match of a bunch of different things?
Yes. There are volumes like
I would just go along
they're upside down, but
2019, 18, 17.
yeah. So specifically, this section of books is dealing with dark magic.
Oh, good. Good.
It's necromancy, but like the bad kind, and like, well, I don't know if there is a good kind. It's necromancy. It is planar, not travel, summoning.
The keywords that I'd be looking for in like the titles of books or on the spines would be things like resurrection, would be things like second life,
Make an investigation check.
reincarnation would be the things that I'm looking for. I would also be looking for, as I'm thumbing through lightly, I probably wouldn't be pulling any out, but just
Yeah,
looking if there's any editions that are missing like a single volume.
sure.
So, oh, really good. Really good. 23.
23. You notice there are probably half a dozen books missing through various volumes of different necromancy and summoning books. You get to a section of books, and one stands out: Lathandriel's Guide to Resurrection.
Okay.
The subtitle is The Subtle Art of Cheating Death. I hope you write that down.
I would pick it up.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
All right, cool. I put it back down. Get that. 12.
The DC was 30.
Okay.
You pick this
Do
book
I
up
die
and you
again?
flick. You pick this book up and you flip it open and you start flipping pages, and you suddenly have a convergence of consciousness. You suddenly remember an entire past life where you were a
Yes, I was an elf.
You were an elf. And your trade was you were a pirate.
It's all coming back to me.
You were a warlock. So magic is not that unfamiliar to you.
Okay.
You
Okay.
served a deity-like creature to some extent that gave you your powers. You remember like tentacles, like tendrils, like everything goes black. It's almost like someone just plucked you through the air and everything gets small. You don't feel weight
And the
anymore.
last thing what caused me to go into this was opening the book.
And just seeing the description of starting a reincarnation process. Yeah.
And I just go black.
It's like you're plucked very softly by your like the scruff of your neck, and everything fades into a vignette. You're just weightless. There's no light. It's not warm, it's not cold. When you suddenly hear the sound of waves rising and falling, you smell salt. You smell the sea air.
Is it good?
Such
Is it a good thing?
a nice familiar smell.
Okay.
You feel right at home. Suddenly you feel like you're rocking back and forth with the waves of a ship traveling. What was the name of your ship?
The name of my ship, yeah.
You can think about it.
It was the Mistmaker.
The Mistmaker is sailing up the Sword Coast.
And I'm on it right now.
You're on it. You're on the deck. The sails, the wind is blowing the sails. It's strange because you don't really see anything other than the ship. But the sails are blowing.
I'm gonna look down at my hands that were just holding a book.
There's no book.
Good. Okay.
You hear a voice from your left. Ruith,
Ruith,
feel my warmth.
do I see anyone to my left?
You see the spectral outline of Saloon herself.
Oh my.
Flowing hair, dark skin, standing there, floating, really just floating
What color?
in the void.
What color are her eyes?
Green.
Like bright green?
Yeah.
I would just like to know.
Her hair kind of like moving almost like in dramatic slow motion. Ruith, you know who you are.
I'm sort of remembering.
To your right, you hear... And tell me, what was your past name?
Did we decide this at Michael?
I feel like I had...
I think it was on the grave.
Yeah, I feel like I had told you. Like we had talked through figuring out that name. Sorry to throw that at you. I should have prepared you for that one at least.
Dang. I know that we've talked about it. Because I think... my name is... My name... Damien. Damien Bach. B-O-K is his last name. My last name.
You hear from your right side low gravel of a voice. Damien.
Do I recognize this voice?
You know who you are. This voice sounds vaguely familiar, but distant. Make a history check. Let's see what your two consciouses can remember.
Nice.
Without
8.
guidance.
16.
You've never heard this voice, but it feels like your patron.
Oh, so I feel very connected to this entity.
Yeah.
Or think, do I see
Yeah.
anyone to my right?
You just see a mass of moving tentacles.
I don't like that. Whenever I like speak, am I in Damien's? What voice is coming out?
When you were talking to Saloon, it was Ruith. Ruith's voice, 100%.
Okay.
My child, come back to me. Serve me. I will make it worth it. I will make you better than you've ever been before. Ruith, feel the light of the moon. I brought you back. You have a purpose to serve, a purpose to fulfill. That purpose belongs to me.
Is there anyone else on the deck?
Just you.
Can I move?
Yeah.
Like I can walk?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take a few steps backward.
Okay.
To where I can kind of like see both my periphery.
Yeah. There's another option.
Do I have anything on my person?
All your stuff's gone.
Great.
Or it feels like it's gone. I don't know. As you look at your hands, you are like shifting between being a full dwarf and being elven. Like your features
Like
are
one
constant.
hand.
Just it's literally like it's blinking into existence, blinking out of existence. Like feeling your face. It's like suddenly there's a beard there and then it's gone. You're taller. You're shorter.
Jeez.
What would Ruith slash and or
Ruian?
Damien be thinking? The longer you sit here, stand here, the more of your past life you remember.
As I start to recover these memories of Ruith having a connection to Saloon and Damien having a connection for whatever reason, even though I can't piece all the things together, there was a reason that Damien would have gone to this tendril type.
Pirates probably like more privateer. Like you weren't evil, you weren't bad, you weren't looting and plundering and necessarily. Or if you were, it was for some crown paying a lot of money somewhere.
I'll say, looking at Saloon, I'll say, see you on the other side, Squiddy. And I will start to like dart towards Saloon.
Make an athletics check. Just flat, no guidance.
9.
9. You almost feel
12.
Your steps feel very heavy. Like you're trying to run, but you can barely take one step at a
I
time.
look down. Is it just my feet?
Yeah, you're just you see like this black ooze like
good
between your legs, like slowing your motion.
I'm
There's
high knees.
another option.
I like halfway to Saloon, I'll look to him.
If Saloon will have me, you can serve us both.
I look to Saloon.
She looks taken aback, surprised. I could find that agreeable on one condition. You guide your patrons. You are the patron. You guide your followers to the light of the moon, to the light of grace, to the light of good. If you can agree to that, dark creature, we have an accord.
Or it.
You see the tentacles kind of like swell down below the water. And up from the water, you see a humanoid figure.
No way.
The tentacles kind of like drawing into the shape and somewhat man-like. But I don't want to say like Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean, but like, you know, not tentacly faced or anything, but just it's almost like a humanoid with skin that would be like that of like a kraken or like an octopus or something. Just kind of nondescript. So it shall be.
What do I call you? Looking at the guy that just transformed.
I go by many names, but you have known me by Kulthar,
Kulithar?
the Destroyer. I might have to change. It's a work in progress.
Aren't we all? So, as I see them both in front of me, so who do I answer to first?
I will make way for Lady Saloon. Who am I to stand in the way of a god? That was the appropriate response anyway.
So then I answer to you, looking
Yes.
to Saloon.
Yes. But you have a decision you must make now. Shall you be Ruith or shall you be Damien?
Oh, jeez, Michael, come on.
The choice is yours.
I do kind of like being taller.
She chuckles. I can't say I blame you.
I look at my hand, my right hand. Whose is it?
That depends. What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking that it feels right being out on the water.
You see Damien's hand,
Like I feel like
not blinking in and out.
I feel like Ruth was the name that was on the gravestone. On the graves.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's what it was. You awoke in this grave that wasn't yours.
I feel like I felt not at home in Ruth, and even though I've become more accustomed to it, I felt like an intruder in my own body. So I look and I see Damien's hand. I'm just gonna clench my fist, like open it back up.
Still Damien's
Still
hand.
Damien, like one more time to see if it'll change.
Look at your left hand. It's Damien's hand. It's your hand.
And I'll like lower both mine, choosing Damien mentally, and just nod to Saloon.
So be it, my child. You are still the same person. you will still retain the consciousness and the memories that you have made as Ruth, but unrestricted. And one more thing.
I want to believe you.
She snaps, and you see like some essence like draw out of this this other creature, this kind of like dark purple mass. Like he seems to like be taken aback, but doesn't react really. Like he doesn't try to stop it, and this essence swirls in front of you into a solid shape and solidifies.
How big is this thing?
And floating in front of you, you see this.
A handheld tentacle.
It almost looks like a
How large is
like
this?
a bottle, this size.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This is true.
All
True,
right.
true to form. Almost like a bottle. It seems that there's a liquid inside, and it's just kind of like
Is it floating in front of me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna like tap it to see if it'll like spin.
Yeah. It doesn't go off of its axis, but it spins.
I'm gonna stop it. Take it.
Right.
Oh goodness. Yes.
When you're ready, you're going to wake up soon. This might come in handy. It will be. This will converge your mind back to one. When you awake, you most likely will still look like Ruth. When you're ready, take the top off and consume the bottle.
You're being serious.
Do you think I joke?
You did chuckle at something that I said earlier, so I imagine that you have a sense of humor. But it doesn't seem like you're joking now. I'm gonna like put it like
Mm-hmm.
somewhere on my person. If I have like a satchel or something that
Mhm.
came with me. When I'm ready, I suppose I will.
I suppose you will. Don't soon forget this, Damien.
Couldn't imagine how I would.
This is not something I take lightly. Few people have seen my face. Fewer still that are living. You have a job to do, and I expect you to do it.
I will.
You will know. Icewind Dale must be made whole. Icewind Dale must be made pure.
Hmm.
All must be dealt with.
Hmm.
There's going to come a time where you must call upon my blessing. And in your greatest hope, but also your gravest need, we will find you. And she looks, and they meet eyes, and he nods. You understand?
I don't think I have much of a choice.
I don't think you do. What is about to happen is going to happen very quickly. You're going to awake. You will be on this ship.
I won't. I will or won't.
You will.
I will. I will be on that ship.
You will be on this ship. I have raised it from the depths. It sunk many years ago with you on board. That is how you
Flash of a memory hits me.
That's how you died. You were attacked by a kraken, a real kraken. The ship was torn into pieces.
Oh my god.
The entire crew pulled to the depths.
Okay. Fun memory.
The docks of East Haven await you. Good luck. Farewell. She fades away. He fades away. You suddenly...
Just gonna close my eyes. Open one. What do I see?
You see water splashing up on the bow. You feel the wind on your face. You feel gravity's effects under your feet. You see riverbanks to your left and right
Oh, riverbanks. Okay.
as you're coursing down the Red Run on a crash course into the docks between Goodmead and East Haven.
Is it icy?
Yep.
Okay.
And Ruith.
Ruth or Damien?
Oh, Damien, sorry. Habit. And Damien. That is where we will pick up with you next time.
Oh my word. Okay. Well, then that's where I'm left. On the bow of a ship. Okay.
Full steam ahead.
Cool. Cool. Well done.
Questions? Thoughts?
As Zach or as
Yeah, either.
Damien? Yes and no. No, I don't.
Okay.
I think that's where I'm gonna leave it.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, until next time.
Until next time.
Zach has to leave a little early today, so that's why we're doing things a little different.
Yep. We want to take a break. Or-
So right now we're gonna take a quick, like 1 minute break. So don't go anywhere, and we'll be right back.
Promise, right back. Don't go anywhere.
welcome back. Just like I promised, tried to make that as quick as possible. So, last time we met, the party had found a terrifying lair of Dwerger in the mountains of Icewind Dale, in the spine of the world, but even more terrifying, a dragon made of black ice, cursed Chardolin. And it had taken off towards Dugan's Hole. We don't talk about it.
That and brew.
Exactly.
Things.
We
Play with that.
What, you gonna stop me? You sit over there now.
Over there.
You guys went inside the fortress. You discovered some battle plans, which you pieced together. Very well might be the flight path of this mechanical dragon. And I am hearing myself. That's the worst. You guys found the battle plans. Arius, you found a super creepy skull.
Mm-hmm.
And you were able to stealth your way with the help of a very old Dwerger. You were able to stealth your way out of the fortress. You made your way down the stairs, back to the snow. You noticed Butter was gone. You noticed the axe beaks were gone. You noticed that your sled was gone.
Mm-hmm.
In the distance, through the blizzard that has started, you see 3 large dog sleds approaching, being pulled by dogs that could be wolves, large wolves. And you hear a voice call out,
I have been transported.
through the snow.
I am immersed.
And again, you hear the sound of "Can we be of service?"
Dog.
Can you kill a dragon?
Save us a lot of time.
Of course. A wizard worth her weight never passes up a chance to test her magic against the mightiest foes.
Oh, there's a lot of words. You could have just said yes.
The sled comes to a stop. I'm pretty sure you guys could hear that, but she said, "A wizard worth her weight never passes up a chance to test her might and magic against the mightiest foes."
Trent's new character is awesome.
Good one, Trent. The 3 sleds come to a stop. Driving 2 of the sleds, you see a team of kobolds dressed in winter gear. On the front of each of these sleds, you see 2 kobolds, one on each, but they appear to have holes in them. Like you can see through them.
The kobolds?
Are they
Holy?
undead?
Holy kobolds.
I'm guessing that
I don't have any purple awareness or anything like that right now.
come on through.
Shows you're speechless.
You guys made it down that mountain like super quick. I don't
Remind me. Oh my gosh, why am I drawing a blank?
The mountain.
You guys made it
Selrin.
over here. Like,
Yeah,
super quick.
Selrin
Don't
has
know
that
if
has
it's
that feature,
your face.
right?
He doesn't
detect-
have any charges left.
Oh, okay. Just make a perception check for me.
One of these.
Those are dogs.
Good choice. Bad choice.
Natural one.
What are you trying to perceive?
If they're undead.
Yeah.
And he said it out loud. Are those undead?
Yeah. Oh, did I say that? And
Anything that you say, I'm going to assume that is Selrin saying out loud.
Cool.
from now on.
Hey, are those undead?
What do you think?
What do I think?
You just think that maybe they got hurt
Oh,
real bad. I don't
Okay.
know.
You dummy.
yes.
Of course they're nat 20.
You are certain. I'm sorry. I don't know why that got me. You are certain without a doubt that they are undead. And
you idiot.
But what if
This lady in the middle, you see her like pull her goggles up, pull her scarf down.
maybe flip the wrong side of the bed or something? They could maybe just be having a bad day.
The more you talk, the more I realize how
I'm glad
dumb
you
you are.
stopped Michael's thoughtful description for that.
Sorry.
I don't have the time nor the crayons to explain it to you in a way that you'll be able to understand. So you're gonna have to believe me.
I like you. I think we're going to be friends.
Yes.
My name is Velen Harple.
Tiny Dragon,
No, this is the lady talking.
the kobold,
No, the lady.
the lady.
There's a woman, human woman.
There's a woman,
Wait, I roll perception to find out what kind of woman this is.
female.
You're kind.
She is a human. She was the one talking to you through
Passive
through
Perception, I guess.
through the snow and ice and stuff.
Yeah. Great. Let's kill the
Kill the dragon.
big mechanical robot dragon. By the way, it's made of Chardolin. I don't know if you deal with Chardolin.
That is incredibly good to know.
Yeah. Don't touch it.
Yeah,
Real bad.
trust me.
I've been trying to find you, and
Over here.
yes, I can tell that. The good folks of Dugan's Hole pointed me this way as you passed through.
We didn't go there. We went to.
You had to pass through to get here, though, and they saw you. There's a river,
We're
so
in Dugan's Hole as little as possible. I try.
you know it's funny. That's what everyone says. Everyone says Dugan's Hole is just so smelly, and you want to avoid it at all costs, and just go around and over to the better places. Here's the thing. You need my help. I can tell. Well, maybe not you. She's like looking up, pointing to the two Goliaths. I'm fairly strong in the arcane. You could use my help. I could use your help. I propose an exchange. I'm looking for the Codicil of White. I believe this is what we need to stop Oral the Frost Maiden. Help me find it.
I was zoning out thinking about something else. Help you find what?
The Codicil of White.
Cordysil.
This will allow me to crack open the Ragged Glacier to reach the lost city of Yethrin, which is why I'm here. That's why the Brotherhood has sent me here.
Oh, you're with the arcane brother.
Yes. I am the only good person.
Everyone, not her. This is the person that Danica was after.
You hear in your head, I was working with Danica, you imbecile.
I didn't know why. I just know she was after her for something.
Can I trust them?
Remind everybody. Yeah, I wasn't sure about trusting you, but insight check.
Go for it.
I don't know what's in my head and what's out loud at this point.
Yeah.
It's all in your head.
Except for what she said, because she said it to him.
That's what she.
It is what she said.
10,
10,
11. Sorry.
11. You feel a presence from somewhere give you guidance.
It's an additional.
You see like a single ray of moonlight pierce through the snow ahead. Add 4 to that. So 14?
15.
15. With a 15, you can tell that she seems a little shady, but her motives seem true.
Yeah, sure, you can trust us.
Very well. As long as I can trust you, you can trust me. If I
Sounds good
feel
to
that
me.
I cannot trust you, well, you probably should not trust
I mean,
me.
people are burning and dying, so if anyone that's trying to help stop that is someone that's pretty trustworthy right now.
Before you're even
Dragon is my first.
before you're even done talking, she out loud starts to say, well, yes, I believe it would probably be a good plan to get to Bryn Shanda because it's the biggest city. They'll have the best defenses. Perhaps the dragon will go there first. That would make the most sense to crush it first because it'll be the biggest challenge.
We got the order, don't we? The order operation.
Yeah, we have it in the map that is right here.
See the order?
Did you take the map with you?
Yeah.
Oh, Oh, she snatches it out of your hand. Oh,
Hold it this whole time.
well, I don't think we'll get to Dugan's Hole before the dragon is able to destroy it, but
That's fine.
we can probably
Acceptable odds
get
for the next
we
one.
could
Yeah.
probably
Only doing
get
us a
to,
favor,
we could probably make it to Goodmead
as long as we can
and
save-
cut the dragon off there.
Yeah. 9 towns doesn't sound as cool though.
Well,
Not with that attitude.
I mean, Dugan's Hole is so poor it could probably be rebuilt pretty quick anyway.
Okay.
Yes, well,
Or just
Probably
leave
be
it.
an improvement. Yes.
We'll just nail
we'll
one
be able
stick
to start
another
over
stick.
fresh.
Dugan's Hole.
I hope you don't mind. Feel free to throw your gear on the sleds, and we will be on our way.
What's up with these zombie?
Do they bother you?
We don't have a good
Okay.
track.
Did you just ask if he was racist? Like,
The undead type.
It's not the lizard. I mean, it's more.
Yes. yes.
Some of my best friends are lizards.
Well, is it just the ones that are dead that are the problem?
Some of them aren't.
Oh
dead.
yeah.
Yes. Okay. Very well.
I think we can, considering the whole dragon thing, I don't think we need to worry about the undead kobolds for the time being, that I'm not totally sure are actually undead. Also, there is a bunch of cursed Chardelin.
Not a problem.
Thanks.
What?
Stop talking to me. You don't know. I'm listening to her.
Problem.
You don't. Stop it.
Get lost.
We're trying to talk.
She kicks the zombie ones off the sleds,
Oh,
and they just like stay laying there in the snow, unmoving.
Don't we need those? Do we need those to move quicker?
No,
I go sit down. with
there are
the
live kobolds, like driving the other two sleds.
oh, okay.
These were like the guards. I don't know. They had
Would it be
swords.
helpful to fight a dragon?
They would make good cannon fodder.
Cannon fodder sounds good.
Okay. Back on.
Like,
There's also a gigantic pile of cursed Chardelin and a forge, if I remember correctly, in the thing, up the hill.
That is what she told you. The old lady whose name you did not get, I don't think.
Gotcha.
Dwarger grandma.
Yeah, exactly.
And we also, yeah, I think we looked in there and then dumped it the other way. But yes, that's. I wanted to clarify.
Very
that.
good to know. We'll deal with this after we deal with that, or maybe we just don't deal with this, and we just once the sun's back out, we might not have to worry about it anyway. But first, a dragon. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Dragon. You were. All right. Yes. Okay. So.
Do the dogs always constantly or like?
Is that bothering you?
Don't do anything to the dogs.
Dogs,
She like starts to like you see like arcane energy like glow. Oh, I was just gonna make it quiet, but
no.
very well, very well. So
What are their names?
I don't know.
Dancer and Prancer.
That is unimportant.
I'm gonna write Butch.
No, that's a sled. You ride on the sled. No. Let's get going. Just-
Yeah.
We're gonna.
Onward.
Yep.
The dogs take off lurching, and you all just you're making really good pace. Each sled has 6 dogs pulling it, and these dogs are like the size of wolves. So
Oh, okay.
I'm cool. We're not on the same sled. Probably.
yeah.
Like, if we were both on one, there'd be the one dragon.
yeah.
What about the dragon?
It's a,
over the sound of the roaring blizzard, Velen yells out, "Can any of you send message? Do you know the message spell? Any of you?"
No. Not me.
I can speak with animals. That's about as close as I can get.
Speak with
That's a
animals.
negative.
Speak with animals. That might work.
I didn't prepare it today, but maybe if I roll high enough, I might be able to send them.
How far does the message spell work?
120 feet.
Okay, that would not work. It sounds like maybe.
I didn't prepare this either, but I might be able to figure out a skywrite.
Big dragon, run for life.
Perhaps. I like the thought of maybe trying to get you to speak with an animal, like a hawk or a falcon.
I've been talking to Butch.
Yeah. So I could cast it and be like, I've got
Okay, cool.
lots of bird food for the first bird that can deliver a message for me.
Silly
You just
little.
hear hawk sounds.
Let's see. This doesn't.
Birdseed, is that?
I just did bird food. I'm sure hawks don't eat seed, but
One moment. I just need to see what this. Oh, that's fast. That's very fast. Hold on.
We got some fast boys. Hot dogs.
good boys.
I think
You see. Okay, with that kind of flying speed, you see she starts casting something and launches off this light into the sky, and it kind of explodes like a firework.
Okay.
Out of the cloud cover, you see a bird appear. It's huge. It is almost like a bald eagle, but like 3 times as big. You could call it a giant eagle.
Oh, okay.
It comes down right above you, just kind of coasting, staring down. Well, I believe you have something to say.
Yes. So I hold up this map, and I hope it makes any sense as I'm trying to explain. There's a really big black dragon that's gonna be black colored dragon, not a black dragon. Not the point. By the way, this is all stuff he actually said. It's going to these places. This town up here. We need you to go there and warn those people so that they can run. And if you can, go ahead of us and let those people know to run away while we try to take this thing down.
but what do we hear when you're saying this?
There's lots of.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Hold on. All right, so that's what you're trying to communicate. That's what you're trying to communicate.
Okay.
This thing has an intelligence of -1. So let me make a roll real quick.
-1.
Wait a second.
Modifier.
Can I impose my inspiration on something else? I have another.
I can go in range.
You could give it. You could try to project your psychic
Hold on.
energy to the bird. That would be a good thing to do.
You can send
I rolled a natural
messages to
1.
any creature within 30 feet of you. You don't need to share any languages with the creature, but it must be able to understand at least one language.
Ooh, well, I don't know. Technically, so psychically, okay. So I rolled a natural 1. It didn't understand anything you said.
Cool.
You link with it psychically.
What town did we want to send this thing to? I was paying attention when you pointed it out.
What was Velen wanting us? Shoot, Velen, what were you wanting us to tell the animals?
Send it to Goodmead. Warn them so they can prepare defense.
Tell them the good-
And then after that, have the bird go to each town and try to communicate. Surely a priest or something in every town would understand. I don't know.
Mr. Big Bird, need you to go to Goodmead. Let them know the danger is coming. Giant dragon, and go to every town.
Its head starts immediately like.
To every town after that. Let everyone know they're in danger.
Can we have a can we
well.
write a quick sign that says "You are in danger, defend yourselves," and just hand it to them to like show to the people?
How many crayons did you have? Because he didn't have any earlier.
I keep them in case I get hungry, so I just have a few with me all the time.
I have a quill and some.
That'd be great.
Here, write a message. And the bird back to you
Fight for
seems very
your
confused.
life.
Dragon coming.
Can you understand me? Big dragon, warn people, do good. Yes.
Yes, that is good.
Take message.
Yes.
It takes it. It like plucks it out of your hands
Yeah.
and with like frightening speed, like just gusts off and it's gone.
Cool. I can understand
Good.
talking.
Okay, so
Cool bird.
It's good.
I need you guys to make a couple. Pick one person to do this, and I need you to roll a d20.
Not me. I just rolled a 1.
I think you should do it. You haven't rolled yet.
Taylor, it's you.
Oh boy. All right. 15.
15. Okay, so with a 15, this is how this is going to work. The bird getting to these towns ahead of the dragon is going to be dependent on these rolls, honestly.
Sweet.
Which one is going faster, moving faster?
Well, one of them's probably dragging along.
You have disadvantage on wisdom checks for the next 10 minutes. I'm setting a timer.
Advantage on wisdom check. Got it. Good thing
10 minutes and counting.
Good thing I'm intelligence based.
So you're really bad at wisdom then.
Yeah, but are you wise enough to know that? Look at that.
Okay, so with the 15, it
No,
gets
I'm not.
to it actually surpasses the dragon and stops briefly in Dugan's hole with the message. Roll another d20.
We didn't even tell it to go. So we said skip that. Let them burn.
13.
13. It barely is able to. Also, this is going to get harder as we go.
Great.
13. It's able to get someone's attention. I mean, it's a freaking huge eagle. This thing is like the size of. It's like bigger than both of the Goliaths combined.
Yikes.
That's like its size category. So it lands, and people immediately like pay heed, come out and see this in its mouth. It drops it. They read it. Seem panicked, super confused. It plucks it out of their hands, takes off. With a 13, everyone abandons the town before the dragon makes it there. You see in the distance this just pure beam of light pierce the clouds, 120 feet long. Buildings erupt in flames.
That was Dugan's hole, right?
That's Dugan's hole.
Cool.
It was.
All right,
I was
who's gonna roll the next
party.
one?
To the party. It's be like, yeah,
Couldn't have.
Everyone escape. No
good
one was
riddance.
injured.
Do we know that though?
No, this is just the DM telling you, the player.
Sure hope that
feel
eagle
good.
got there.
Hope they got out, but
Who's gonna roll the next one?
It'll be better without it.
Fine.
The next one.
Okay.
Chris, do it. Roll
He
high.
rolled a nat 1 a second ago. Why are you?
Hey,
No.
second that one.
He's done rolling for the night.
Oh no, good mead.
The bird forgets to stop in Goodmead and goes straight to East Haven. Good.
Well, the bird probably.
He said we'll get there faster.
Yeah, right. That was the DC for the next one.
Okay. Make another roll, Chris.
No, please.
Do you want another pair of dice here?
Here, take the.
No, that was the one I had abandoned before. Okay, I'll do it.
I've got these ones and these ones.
You need to print a dice gel.
I
Yeah.
do. You know, I was actually thinking about all the dice related things that I can print now that my printer's back online. It's gonna get bad.
Bad.
What speed did you print this at, by the way?
It was just stock.
Cool.
15.
Pretty good. 15. Okay. That is the DC. And there are things that you guys could convince me of to lower that DC. Keep that in mind. And also, you guys, if you have a good idea, Trent over here is going to tell me because he's watching the chat, and you guys are watching the chat, so you can tell me. I don't have it pulled up tonight, right now. Too focused.
So we
The town of East Haven.
No. Good meat.
The town of East Haven has a very robust
Garment district.
militia. Is the word I was looking for.
That was close.
And they are now at the ready. The Eagle is now going to make its way to the two Cares, Care Dinaval and Care Koenig. Austin, how about you make me a roll?
Yeah. Good
This
answer.
this is all
Nat
happening.
20.
It's
You're all the rest of the night.
Killed the dragon. It's dead.
it makes it to
Sniped
both
it.
towns, and they both are readying their defenses. And they're also sending they like, because whoever sketched the thing also did a good job sketching like a little version of the map. They figured out that this is the flight path of the dragon. And they are sending 50 troops to Goodmead.
Hey.
Let's go.
Okay, so next it's going to Lonelywood. Josh, make me a roll. I've got dice.
Dice spot. No, I want a dice. A real analog one.
You want the water one?
Keep 'em.
The liquid one?
Yeah, liquid one.
Oh, okay. Well,
Is that an Uno?
Yes, it is.
Uno! What town did I get to wipe off?
We're doing the most
One.
the people of Lonelywood are all asleep. The Eagle can't find anyone. It's going on to Tourmaline.
Tourmaline.
Did we like
Bold
Linwood?
move.
That's botch, but that was almost a net 20.
Almost 15. Why should a 15 work?
Why should a 15 work?
Because we just
I've rolled
a nat
2
one.
natural ones.
That's fair.
Because 2 natural ones, and we also did have that
And
net 20.
he's
so
the one
it
that talked to it.
faster.
Oh, Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
I,
good.
that makes
That's
a lot of
really good.
sense.
Good answer.
So good.
Good answer.
Double intelligence.
Here, let me look at something just real quick.
Michael's looking at a chart of numbers from 1 to 20.
No.
That's up there. It's pretty close.
15?
No, I'm trying to remember if you guys ever
That's
went
what's
to
on the DM
Tourmaline.
screen. Just
Okay,
all
no,
the numbers.
Survey
So
says.
you guys never made it to Tourmaline, but the bird is able to catch a group of miners as they're coming up from the mine, delivers the message. They're good to go. They are mounting a defense, and they are sending a detachment of.
Underage.
Yeah, they got the pickaxe for the
Yeah.
miners.
Minors.
They
Teenagers.
move most of the people in the town into the mine for safety, and they send a detachment of 20 soldiers to Bryn Shander to warn them, to give them advance notice.
Taylor, you just earned yourself
I-
a pinwheel, a loading pinwheel in the next edit.
Yeah, I totally missed that, and now I feel out of the loop. But also, I'm just gonna keep going. Taylor, make another roll. This one's for Bremen.
14.
14. 14's not gonna do it. The people of Bremen are
They're dead.
no, they're not dead, but they're just not prepared. The people of Bremen are pretty abrasive, so
Equals
Good
one of their
riddance.
favorite meals.
it just scares them. They all stay inside, and it gives up, and it's like, I'm not wasting my time.
The dragon or the eagle?
Eagle.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I almost took Animal Messenger. Like I was this
Hey,
close
Trent.
to taking it the level up.
Roll this dice.
That would have been literally perfect.
Trent gets a roll, guys.
You can't see it, but he dropped it into a dice box, dice tray. It
All
popped
right,
out.
that's a 10. This is Trent's first roll. Should we give him another shot, or should
Yeah,
He can be added
on
to whatever
rolls.
this next roll is. That's his modifier. 'Cause he,
Okay.
He's rolling for his mod.
10 for his mom.
He's rolling his character.
but he went for it, guys.
That's 25.
Charity stream level of Brandon.
So, but see, here's the thing. You guys have been to Targos. You made a friend in Targos, and Schultz helped change his life.
This is true. I told him that he needed to go home and rethink his life.
Oh, that's not Targos. Hold on. What town was that in?
That may have been in.
Brimshander.
No.
I'm drawing a blank here, man.
The town was
You guys remember? It was the Dragonborn.
You know
I'm
what,
the
whatever
DM.
you
I
say,
should know
Michael.
this.
whatever you want it to be. It's
I mean, I don't think you guys.
he talks to people in their head all the time. It could be from there too.
Well, we'll still say it was 25. I was gonna like give a more legit good reason as to why it would have been a good idea.
It was Kerkonig. That's what it was.
Okay,
It
cool.
was the speaker in Kerkonig. Speaker Trovis.
Yeah. So that was the nat 20. Yep. Trovis is doing great. All right,
Sobered up.
Chris. This one is this is the big enchilada.
No.
This is Brimshander.
This is Bryn Shander.
Okay.
Don't mess this up.
Okay.
Oh, which one are you gonna use?
This is the one that it wasn't rolling one.
This is the last stop and the biggest stop.
You could say it all relies on a single roll. No pressure.
I just dropped it.
The soul
Yeah,
roll.
this is not going
Not
well.
going well for us.
The soul
Can you
roll
bless
for the
this
soul.
die for us, Austin, please?
Roll for the soul. Roll for the death toll.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. We just got asked
you.
if the chat can give Chris advantage on this roll, and my answer is yes. You guys can, and here's how you can do it.
50 gifted. I dropped 50
Buy
gifted.
your
Yeah.
high Chris mug. You get advantage.
No. Just share the stream with somebody.
There you go.
And once you share it with somebody, like whether that's like your Facebook, if you're on socials, text it to somebody that just tablefables.com or, twitch.tv
/2.
/tablefables. Send it to somebody.
Table.
Tell us when you've done it. And honor system here, guys. And once somebody does that, Chris, you can roll with advantage. Go ahead and make your first roll, though. Let's see.
If he needs it. He needs it.
No. Oh, it's an 8.
8.
It's right next to the 20. It's really close.
Man.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is there?
What about,
Oh, yeah, 'cause there's,
what
like,
about some
sit-down
shenanigans?
dice.
The eagle is recalling some of what he tried to say to him when he spoke to him And it's
Your
deciphering.
wisdom, which is about to come back in 5 seconds, tells you, I don't know. How's it looking, guys? Somebody, anybody.
New follower here.
All right, Chris.
Somebody chat, Jeff Drew says new follower here. I think that warrants
Okay.
an advantage.
It does. Roll again.
And a modifier.
This is
We'll see about that.
this is the redemption of the purple die. They got me 2 natural ones.
All right, let's do it.
Has it has the chance to do it today?
Jinx it.
Are we gonna do it? It wasn't a natural 1.
It
It was
was.
2.
So, an 8 and a 2.
Using this one in
Chris, you do me like this? You gonna do me like?
I sacrifice an infused item, and I lose my plus one.
Hold on. So, first person in the chat, exclamation point, roll D20. Or
Crap.
just roll 20, I think.
Did I
Or hold on.
turn that back on?
Well, no. I have one built in Nightbot. It's exclamation point, D20. Try that. I don't know. I forgot.
Exclamation point D20. No, you guys keep doing exclamation point roll. He said exclamation. Did you roll
got
a
it.
2?
Oh my god.
I got it. That was me no testing it.
Exclamation D20.
I am Josh's
First
retard.
person, other than Josh.
Yeah.
Exclamation
the first-
point
great. Good thing
D20.
we got that out of the way.
Oh, good. Good thing Table Fables bot kicked on.
Hey, we're getting up. You know, if we keep doing this.
That free web server.
gonna
the
add
chat
all
bots
these
on just woke
together?
up.
Yeah, we add them all. together.
Exclamation point D20. Keep. Let's just add all these together.
So 5. We're at 5 right now.
New follower. That's who should have rolled it. He's the new
Yeah.
follower. He's in the chat.
Boom. All right,
Come
we got a
on. That's
20.
what we were supposed to do. Was count that one.
First try. There we
I
go.
was about to try. I
Ren
was.
Shander is saved. They might have been anyway, but
And they
now
have a plaque now that says Jeff Troot.
Jeff Schrute.
There, right there in
It's
Brimshander,
saved
right
on
there.
the messenger. Danger Nick.
Danger
as
Nick.
well.
Yeah,
It was
there we
Danger
go.
Nick's role, maybe. It's hard to tell.
Who could say?
Well,
Hard to call.
both. Thank you. It says thank you, messengers, Danger Nick and Jeff
Order.
Troot, for an honor of saving the town.
you
We
are
did it.
you all are the heroes of Bryn Shander. All right, cool. So this all was
we didn't do
happening
anything.
as you guys were
My
traveling.
favorite place. So thank you.
So traveling from the fortress to Goodmead usually is about a 2.5 hour trip
No, dog though.
with these huge dogs.
Dire wolves.
Yeah, 6 of them, in fact. You know, like
Butch.
Butch leading the way, right in front of Gerbil at
Doesn't he
least.
have like a scar too?
Butch.
Yeah. it seems
Yeah,
like
it's
it.
big.
Yeah, exactly.
Angry one.
You guys are able to make that in 2 hours, which is how long it took the dragon to get to Dugan's Hole.
Well-
so as the dragon is arriving in Dugan's
What's the
Hole,
terrain thing from the ranger?
exactly. You guys have all the things going on.
Hyperspeed.
The Millennium Falcon drops you off in Goodmead. Just kidding.
Is that a really large bird?
Yeah, exactly. It's like the giant eagles that end up taking Frodo and Sam away from Mount Doom as it collapses in on itself. That's what they're called. I'm
Or
just
the
kidding.
eagles that picked up the hobbits when they were getting attacked as well.
Or the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
When they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, where they put the Super Bowl.
I think we were just using the same reference.
No, in the Hobbit.
Hobbit.
Oh, in the Hobbit,
That's
yeah,
the first
same
two
eagles.
Well, in the Silmarillion, a little different.
Yeah, well, anyway, you guys make it to Goodmead at the same time as the dragon is taking out Dugan's Hole.
Ugh.
You estimate just based on how small. Make an intelligence.
wisdom's back.
Make an intelligence check.
Yeah, of course. Nat 20.
You estimate based
3 in a row.
Party roll guy.
All-time roller.
you estimate based
I
on
even switched it from the last one.
Let's go to Vegas. Stop.
Buy a lottery ticket.
you estimate based on the like passing through, just seeing the buildings, how many there were, and just that beam of light you saw. It probably will only take about half an hour to destroy Dugan's Hole before it is done. And then based on how fast you saw it traveling, because you guys kind of passed it to get as it started its attack, you guess it might take it anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour to get to Goodmead from Dugan's Hole. So you have about 30 minutes to prepare. What do you guys do? Do you share this information?
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
Guys, based on what I just saw from a distance of what'll happen there is we probably have about 30 minutes to an hour to prepare good mead. So save the mead first and foremost.
Keep it secret.
And then prepare the cannons and the ballistas. Any projectile, any magic caster we have, we need to do our best. The catapults,
Trebuchets.
yeah, those things.
Velen like looks around. Sweetie, I don't see any catapults or we're standing in Goodmead. I see. We could.
Is that why it's
I could
sticky?
launch some kegs at the dragon.
Perfect. I'll let them on.
Keg launcher. Fire
I
up the
was
keg
kidding,
launcher.
but that sounds actually very intelligent.
Thank you.
I said we were going to be friends.
Yes, you did. I don't care. We need to move forward.
While you're doing that, take like, I don't know, 5, 6 of these things and put them outside the town just so they're safe
Each.
for purpose.
Just okay.
Wait, what?
The
These
kegs.
things say hey, after party. That's the.
We'll put them somewhere safe away from danger.
There's a chance that old Zardock would leave this mead hall standing. He has quite the fondness for good mead.
How high does it fly above the town?
120 feet.
And it never lowers.
It does. Like, you suspect. Make an Arcana check. In fact, make an Arcana check and
Watching
nature
you
check.
squint at your screen, like you don't have to wear those glasses.
Two
But he's
nat
like,
20s.
what
Hilarious.
does my screen say?
Ellen, can you summon another one of those giant birds?
no.
So the Arcana was we'll go with Arcana was a 17 plus 8, 25.
Okay.
Nature was not that.
Are you sure you don't want to switch those?
Nature was a nature. Where is it? This is hard to see with these. Nature was a 22.
Okay.
Arcana
All right.
was a 9.
Okay.
You
Cool.
know what the mod is?
So,
My mod is a plus 8. But keep in mind.
you would know
It's mechanical. It's not magical. No.
you would know that just the way that kind of dragons operate in general, that
It's quiet.
that breath weapon,
Quiet.
that their main attack being a breath weapon, they can only do it so many times. So like they will have it'll probably have to land. Like it probably can only get one of those off before it has to land and like maybe recharge itself.
Great.
Or recharge the breath
We
weapon.
need to prepare these kegs for explosive. So when it lands and we trap it, we need the cannon fodder kobolds to run at the dragon,
Oh, I like this plan.
and we blow it up.
How do we get me to the dragon?
You can't touch the dragon. It's made out of chardelin.
I can go through the dragon.
You tried to go through the wall, did not work.
I didn't have help.
I plan on catapulting one of these kegs. I cannot catapult
Please.
you at it because I plan on exploding
Can-
the kegs.
How far can I throw one of these kegs in my?
This is what Velen looks like, by the way. White hair,
Sick.
eye patch, very stern.
Are you missing an eye under the eye patch, or is that?
What's this?
Yeah, do you
know
wear that
what's
because you're
quite
missing
rude?
an eye?
I might be able to make a monocle that you could see through. If you
Make a
need it.
charisma saving throw.
What a faux pas that was.
It looks awesome, by the way.
My
Oh.
no joke. This kind of woman I married, my wife just bought a decorational ornamental eye patch for no reason.
While you're making this roll, fun fact: there's an episode of MythBusters,
Yes.
where they talk about the origin of pirates using
Vision.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's not why
A
she
lot of
had-
pirates. Well, a lot of pirates. Or ship-to-ship combat people would wear an eye patch, but could see out of both eyes. But they would do it because when they would go from ship to ship and go down under the deck, they would swap eyes with the patch, and they could see as if they like had been in the dark the whole time. Anyway, what'd you roll?
15.
15. She rolls her eye and okay, cool. So what are you guys trying to do to prepare?
Is there any sort of
no,
pitch
not gonna
or
answer.
anything
Got it.
that we can use to set any arrows on fire so that we can just have elemental damage onto our regular damages?
Yeah, I can make something. Probably. I don't know. I'm great with fire. And
Wrapping
I'm
arrows
sure
in
we could
cloth
wrap.
and
I'm sure we
dumping
could.
them in
Yes, in spirits. Yes. Go ask
there's
the
a bunch of
bartender.
mead. Use the mead for the fuel.
The hard stuff works better. Trust me.
Done. That's what I'm doing.
I'm gonna
She's
transform
definitely
into
involved.
my
There's
wherever I
hard
stay.
mead.
And how far can I throw one of these
Can your
kegs?
dragon carry a keg?
Not 120 feet.
Doesn't have opposable
But how far
thumbs,
could I throw
but if it
it
could be
if I'm,
strapped
like-
to him, he could carry it.
If it's on
Hey, Crit.
Yeah.
How do you handle throwing things in D&D?
How do you handle throwing
Remind
things in D&D? I would do a strength check.
And then like it would essentially be an improvised weapon, right? Like improvised ranged weapon. So 30 to 60 feet.
Okay.
That is what I'm thinking.
Cool.
So
We should arm wrestle.
it is
I'm
in
probably
there. Yeah, it's an
stronger
improvised
than you.
weapon.
I'm probably stronger than you.
Probably.
Yeah.
30 to 60 feet. Cool.
This is a
All right.
character.
Yeah.
Which is a keg way?
You can.
We should arm wrestle. To prepare.
Let's.
Not
Yeah.
5 pounds.
Okay.
Or
100
regular.
pounds.
Either one.
I
Ish,
need.
100,
I just want
100,
wrestling.
60.
I will have them make me a couple 5-pound things of mead.
Like
like
grenades.
some bottles.
Yeah.
Just like some bottles.
Dude, you're just gonna make Molotovs. Just gonna-
Molotov
yeah,
grenade.
catapult Molotovs.
I'm gonna spend this whole time making heavier mead-based alchemist fire.
Hey,
Okay.
if we put
how
something
many?
in there, like
As
shrapnel.
many as I can.
Okay.
I don't think that would be effective against
Like I'm
metal.
full on workbench calling out
No, with that
ingredients,
All right, hold on.
things.
Not without that attitude either.
What is there something that makes Charlatan good?
Blowing it up.
We make good.
Yes, a priest.
We catapult a priest at that.
But then if the priest
That's
touches the
not a bad
Charlatan,
idea.
he'll be an evil priest, and that's worse.
Wrap them up in a cloth.
A really thick cloth.
That's why they call it man of the cloth.
Oh my gosh.
We need a priest.
We're putting a pin in that. What's everybody else doing to prepare?
I am getting every arrow I can possibly get my hands on. And can't think of anything else.
I think we need to go. I'm gonna commandeer all the magic items from the local magic shop because I think this is just
There's no
martial
local
law.
magic shop.
Dang it! There's never any magic shop.
There's not even healing potions here. We asked about them.
I'm gonna set up some other kegs in in the middle of the outside of the
On square.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the word.
I would try to assist other people who are need help coordinating people by using thaumaturgy to instruct.
Okay.
Loud voice thing.
I am fixing everything I can because I had picked up mending. So anything that is, as I'm making my alchemist fire and things,
So
I'm willing-
usually
casting mending.
magic items can take up to a full work week to make.
Alchemist fire is not a magic item.
Okay. Good to know.
Yep.
It is a non-magic item.
Simple.
It's a
It is
yeah,
a
it's a
symbol.
simple or common. Simple. They said simple.
Hold on. How much does that? Let's see. Is there a cost for alchemist fire if we were to buy it? Or like
50 GP.
As part of a long rest, since I have alchemist supplies, you can use alchemist supplies to make 1 dose of acid, alchemist fire, antioxidant, oil, perfume, or soap. But if we're as a town,
For what?
Per long rest.
okay. It's 50 gold to buy alchemist fire.
50 gold? I thought that was the whole alchemist supplies is 50 gold.
I'm just in the item. That's what it's saying. Yeah.
Hey, good guess on the improvised weapon thrown distance.
30 to 60 feet.
20 to 60.
Oh, okay. 20 to 60.
It's like you've read the.
It's like I'm a dungeon master or something.
What?
I just forget the rules sometimes, and I have to look them up. That's why the books are important. Okay. Okay. So Gerbil, what are you doing? Tell me what you're doing.
Well, I have recently buffed up a lot in my igloo time because I took some ability score improvements, and I'm at a 20 strength, which is the maximum, probably the strongest deep gnome.
Only with
ever.
that attitude.
Yeah. And so I would like to increase the capacity of how many alchemical fire constructs we're able to build, because I think I can lift
strong fingers.
I can lift a whole lot real fast. I'm super athletic.
All right, here's
ladies love me.
here's
Guys
what
want to be.
we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do.
What?
We're gonna make
Look at Trent.
roll.
Trent giggling in the background. We need a Trent cam for these moments.
We have one set up actually.
Sure we do. There we go.
This is the Trent cam. We'll cut this into the recap.
Trent cam.
Okay.
I'm rolling
I'm
something.
gonna give you two options, okay, of how you can try to convince people to help. And you are gonna do this, and Atla's gonna do this. You can either use charisma, or you can use wisdom. I know. You gotta
like I was like, I'm strong, and you're like, yeah, well, how good looking are you?
you're trying to convince people to help.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't say
Persuasion maybe could be a thing, but I don't have good that. I'm just trying to survive athletically.
Schultz pretty convincing. Or the really awesome.
Would Gerbil like feel compelled to force people to help?
I think pretty much.
Okay, cool. So intimidation,
and I'd use
or you
It's
know,
another
like
charisma based skill. That's
or like like pushing people out into the street, like with your athletics or strength.
Yeah, I think so.
Make just roll a d20 and add your strength modifier to it.
That would be a 23.
Okay, cool. Atla, you need to convince these people. I mean, it's not going to be hard. They know there's a dragon coming, but you need to convince. This is to see how many people you're able to get to come outside into the open to help you make these things, or even just under the awning of the mead house to craft these items. Okay, so to do this, it's going to be persuasion. You have advantage because there is a dragon coming.
It's easy to persuade people when there's.
And I'm persuading them to help me.
Essentially, you're making an assembly line.
Are there like dragon truthers that are like, this is not a real thing? Don't believe them about the
Is there
dragon.
anything that's like broken a little bit around me as they're walking out?
Plenty.
Yeah,
I've been busy.
People were panicked. So yeah, there would be like a wagon that the wheel fell off, and like people trying to run out of town.
As they're doing that, I'm like, everyone listen, and the wagon's trying to come off, and I just fix the wheel. We're here to craft alchemist fire, and I like just go in and trying to convince them to make it happen.
You convince them with your repair.
17.
17.
Before I had to show them that I can make things.
This guy is legit.
Mod 20. You feel this like supernatural warmth fill your chest, and you feel your voice just feel a little stronger for a second.
Sailor Moon.
And
Lermoon. Did you tell me to sing?
you rolled a 15,
I rolled a 23.
a 23. 23 people are going to help you.
Yeah.
That's like a quarter of the town's population almost.
Wow.
You guys line up tables. You pull tables out of the mead house, and there's literally a line of people with ingredients that you are coaching. So here's what you're gonna do to see how many of these 23 people are able to make an alchemist fire.
Great.
I need you to roll a d20, add your proficiency with your alchemist tools,
Okay.
and your intelligence.
And I'm helping him.
Ooh. Does he help?
He is like hyping you up
Yeah, you got this.
So is that a help?
if you need it.
Okay.
You
Plus
shouldn't need it.
intelligence, right? So then plus that. Okay.
Yeah, so d20, intelligence, your proficiency.
That would be a 25.
Yeah. Out of 20.
You feel so. Tell me what Gerbil is saying to Atla. Pump him up, hype him up. Like you are.
Atla,
Yeah. Yeah.
we've never needed it more than now. I've been holding a lot of these feelings for years.
Tell me.
I believe in you.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Gonna use your
proud
tiny
of you.
fingers to fix that. Oh, yeah, right there.
You got this. Whoa. Now. There. Right
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh,
Yeah.
take a point of inspiration.
Thank you.
He's being much nicer to you than he's ever been to me. Take it.
Feel a lot better after the whole evil thing.
All right, cool. With a
Any,
25,
any opportunity for prop work is just.
with a 25, all 23 people, was it 23?
Yeah, we had
All
two
23
extra.
people are successful. You have 23.
Plus the one I made and plus the one he made.
It's 25.
That's 25.
Sure, I'll allow it. 25. 23, because you were coaching.
43 and me. Leaders lead.
23, exactly. 23. You have 23 beer bottle sized bottles of Alchemist Fire.
About 5 pounds.
I was thinking these were keg size. Did you think that?
They needed.
Okay, hold on. They could be like tankards
Okay, in between.
that you have figured out how to seal.
Yep.
I'd allow that.
Yep.
Yeah?
There's a can.
It'd be heavy.
Shelth is like walking by carrying out of his arrows that he's just dunked in alcohol in.
What the heck am I doing?
Just starts dunking them in the bottles before they seal them, so now all the arrows have alchemist fire instead.
Oh, good.
I like the way you think. Oh my gosh. It's going to be
It's
fun.
inspirational.
Maybe. Well, yes.
Dragon takes
Velen,
30d4.
Velen walks by with her
Gonna
her,
one-hit
her
one-shot
gaggle of kobolds living in otherwise. Oh, very good. I'm going to hide inside. Holler if you need my assistance.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of hollering. Do you want us to holler something specific?
Yeah, should like caca.
Well, we got to agree on a signal. We've been down this road.
How about you just say,
Oh, God.
Okay, cool.
Well, that could be confusing because there could be a lot of.
This is probably going to be a lot
There's gonna be a lot of that going on. Yeah.
Gotta figure out more.
I will
ways
be
to launch
watching.
these things. Launch me.
I will be watching.
They acted like they had something to.
Do any of you speak? Do any of you speak Dwarvish?
I've never tried. I don't know if I
actually.
can't.
Call for me in Dwarvish. Say you need help.
Is
I
this
say in
Dwarvish?
Dwarvish. Of course we speak Dwarvish.
Very well. She like.
Do you actually speak Dwarvish?
Yes.
I didn't know. I can.
Which one of
Me
you?
and Ruth thought.
Which one of you is leading the charge here?
Like out front in the fight?
Who is in charge?
That- I think it's me, guys. Right?
No.
She pats Gerbil on the head like a there, but says nothing.
I think I'm
Grab
planning
him up and
this.
put him on my shoulder in my polar bear state and say,
I'm planning the strategy.
Very well. You are him, and all of the kobold like look to you, and the living ones seem very unsure, but
Are there dead ones again? What happened?
We kept
Oh,
them.
we kept them.
yeah, you
brought
guys
them
kept
back.
them.
We kept them for the sake
we
of
were
fodder.
nervous.
Oh.
and then we
There's
kept
4 of them. There's
What
4 of
is
the
the
zombies.
largest amount of keg and flammable liquid that a dead kobold can carry on its back?
Is there anything
It
flammable
could
with a dead
carry-
kobold?
It could carry a full keg of mead.
And it could run at a decent pace.
No, just walk like normal. 30, like it's normal 25 feet per 6 seconds.
If
So if you fill them halfway, it should be fine.
Yeah. That's 50 feet.
I want to look around at this
Right.
the city and figure out if there's a potential location where it might land to recharge.
Hurry, it's raining. We need to.
You hear the sound
Scared
of
the dogs.
destruction in the distance.
Oh. It's okay, Butch. They're there.
The destruction the rumble stops, and it's been about 30 minutes. So the dragon is probably on its way.
Between another 30 minutes or so.
You have about 30 minutes, yes.
Great.
So like a total of an hour will have lapsed. You have no idea.
I don't know where it might land. There's like an opening, like they probably go here. if
Maybe-
they're charging.
Maybe we need some bait.
So here is what the city looks like. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Looks like
Do you-
Velen.
Looks like
Do you
an
happen to
old
have
lady.
another longbow?
Why did she need an animal? She had an owl.
The owl's movement speed isn't fast enough.
Okay.
I might
It's purely
have a
ornamental.
short bow. Would I have a spare short bow in case?
I did think of that.
Do you dual wield short bows?
Michael, is there,
Sometimes you just.
is
I'm
there-
sure there are hunters. You could.
is
You
there- does anyone have a longbow that I can use?
Facing the other way. It's going on your underarm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to do.
Yeah.
You put the bow through the arm. That
It depends which
the
foot.
string goes this way.
No, you
and
use your
the
feet.
bow's there.
You use the ball with your feet.
And you aim it backwards, so this goes that way.
I don't
so
know
you
what
pull
he's
the
saying.
arrows.
I'm going to try to find
And
another.
let go.
If you
and
have
shoot
the
backwards.
bows on your feet, you can just pull the strings with your arm.
No, this is well thought out. You can't get better than this.
There are
I'm
Olympic
gonna
athletes
ask
to
around
do
for
this.
some sort of ranged weapon.
You would guess. Your best guess would be the edges, the outskirt of
All
town
right.
first. Like it's gonna pick off the easier things on the outside of the town first, maybe. I don't know, but there's no telling. Honestly.
Oh no! What about the orphanage and put it somewhere else?
I'm gonna strap where enough flammable stuff on the back of these dead kobolds and put them out somewhere and say when it lands, do your best to approach it from an angle it can't see you and blow it up. You hear me? Give me a nod if you understand. Perfect. All right.
We go wobble equal nine.
And I give it a little something to light it. Make sure that it's dumb enough for him not to fail.
Like it's a walking bomb.
You just, you know, when in Halo, when a grunt picks up 2 grenades.
That's
we just
exactly
made
it.
this.
Yeah. That's exactly what I made.
There's another thing we could call that too.
Sorry, I forgot to actually move this over to the other screen.
This.
Oh yeah, you were telling us something looked like something, and it was just an old lady.
No, it's just a map of Goodmead.
Okay.
Oh, that's so good. Zoom.
I have a stupidly long range. Like I can shoot accurate to 600 feet. So once it's within range, I just want to start
Okay.
firing at it.
So you want like the first 4 rounds of combat just
I
be
just
you
me
firing?
in there shooting arrows.
Everybody roll for initiative.
It's gotta be worth something, right? You know. It's like I don't know if 150 feet is accurate is far enough, so I just go to 600.
Those 23 people that were making alchemist fire, what have you directed them to do?
I'm gonna keep hold of at least 4 of them. The rest of them are. Do you want one?
Yeah.
An alchemist fire? How many you want?
Not the alchemist fire, the people that
I
made
don't
it.
want any people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
What
trying to figure out how to divvy up the alchemist fire.
okay. Well, yeah, but what about the people that made it?
Some of them are gonna be throwing the alchemist fire at it when
Yeah.
it lands. They're gonna be ready. And
I've been
to
showing
approach.
them how to throw.
So how many people? Like, how many would you take, and then how many would you leave with people?
I'm probably taking 4 at least.
Okay.
Maybe
So 19 left, right? Or 18? I can math.
Yeah.
19.
20 to 15? 19?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, you go
Oh, 19.
numbers.
Well, so, oh yeah, let's figure this out first. That's important.
I'll
So
take
you'll take
4.
4.
If my dragon carried them and rammed into it, my dragon's immune to fire damage.
Your dragon is made.
We need to give him
I mean,
the
the fire
biggest
damage.
thing possible.
You have a dragon?
My drake. Sorry, it's
a drake.
The scaly monster following me around.
That's no dragon.
But it's not immune to force damage, right?
You are correct.
Okay. I mean, it's an explosion.
Gotcha. And I can summon him in an action. We're good.
Remind me.
Yeah, I'll give. I mean, he can probably carry 2.
It's
there.
it's a medium creature.
It's got 2 talents,
How many you got?
I got 6.
You have 6?
Yeah. I have a squire with me as well, holding 3.
How many we have left?
Who's your squire?
You don't have
Robert.
Oh, like, so we had 19 left because you took 4. 2 of them are going to, what is your
Drake.
type?
Dagon.
Dagon? Digan. 2 of them, so 17 left. And Gerbil's taking 4?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so
That's
13. So you need 13 people, 1 each.
Yep.
Okay, so 13. That's going to be important. Initiative. 20 or higher. 20 to 15.
I got a 16.
Uh, 15 to 10.
11.
9.
Was that Trent?
Sorry, 50 said 15 to 11.
I did say 15.
I'm still going.
10?
10.
10.
9.
Both of you are 9?
Yeah.
What is your
Dex.
dex modifier? In bear form. Yes.
Oh, -1.
8. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you think I don't have a -1 when I use a bow? Come on. I'm just sharpshooter -1 to accuracy. I throw a -6 on all my dice.
I picture a bear shooting a bow and arrow right now.
Bear and arrow?
Snap.
Gonna stick with a ding.
Just take the arrows.
Like a character that turns into real goofy, like big animals that uses dexterous weapons.
Okay, so I'm also going to roll for Velen, just in case. That's a 4 plus.
I feel better about myself now.
Wait, what did the dragon just roll?
No, that was Valen.
Melon?
Yeah.
Velen's the old lady.
I just realized
I wish
we
I-
Owl.
we tied initiative when you were -1 +4.
Yeah.
-1 plus 4.
At least you're getting all the bad rolls out of the way. That's how the statistics work.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you're guaranteed good ones after you get the bad
It's
ones out.
quantum.
There's a finite amount of bad luck in the world, and you can spend it all.
Yeah. You just gotta get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Then it's nothing but good luck.
Okay. And then
So gambling addiction starts.
the 4 zombie kobolds are all strapped with a full keg of mead or spirits or something, right?
And they're placed out in the snow, kind of hidden. Maybe just far enough away where if they were to happen to do something dumb and explode, it's not going to hurt us.
Okay.
Are they like buried in snow, like in like in Mulan when they're all like in the
Oh, of course. Yeah.
the avalanche and they like
Any
You gotta make a man out of
Bring
you
it
now.
in.
yeah.
Absolutely. I'm
Musical break?
going to make a man out of you.
All right.
Hold on.
Let's see. Hold on.
Next
You need to be swift as a coursing river.
They have a -2 for
Great
dex.
as a great typhoon. Something.
We don't. The kobolds as a race are plus
You're
plus
killing
2
us.
dex. That's crazy. I'm plus 2
Well,
dex.
these ones are
As
dead.
mysterious.
Oh yeah,
as
that's
the right
fair.
side of the moon.
I just
The right side of the moon? Dark side.
Dark
Of the moon.
side.
And then
the brights.
there are 2.
Not very mysterious.
What have you directed the living kobolds to do?
The ones that have the alchemist fire?
The ones that are alive.
Or living kobolds? I'm sure
Alchemist
they know how to shoot bows and arrows and get ready for a fight. Any of them casters?
Ooh, yeah. We'll teach magic real quick.
They
Okay, so it's real simple. You just reach into the universe.
You're part dragon too. Can you do dragon things?
Audio Leviosa.
Yeah.
Not Leviosa.
they here. I'll tell you what they can do.
Man,
They have melee, or they can either do melee or ranged. Ranged is up to 30 feet,
with what weapon?
or up to 120 feet with disadvantage, with a javelin.
Oh, a javelin.
Dip those things in some of this flammable stuff before you throw them. That's what I'm trying to do.
Are we thinking that's gonna?
Just imagining this thing is healed by fire and we're totally screwed.
I know. I'm just thinking like,
All I know how to do is blow things up. So
you know, like in Harry Potter world when everybody was speaking Latin, you think it was just crazy, you know, like the amount of spells people were accidentally
I'm like, oh no, I am.
flying. Just random.
Furniture starts rearranging stuff. Really wish I.
Don't mind me.
No, we don't.
Beef jerky break.
I wish. No, my throat's really dry.
Oh.
Okay.
Beef jerky's good.
Beef
for
jerky's not good.
that.
Okay. So, I think I have all the things pulled up that I'm gonna need.
Got all the numbers.
And fire.
1 through 20 right in front of me.
It's just.
And now I'm going to roll for something else.
tell us
How interesting. It knows it's fire right now.
secrets. Great.
I like that.
Hopefully that's for the dragon and not for the defenses of the town.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta stop giving him ideas.
Okay.
DMs do not need assistance figuring out how to attack and dodge the
Picking your
party.
next character.
I'm sitting over here mulling over this flask like, oh wait, no, we said it would run away from something that would certainly kill it. So we probably do not want to unleash that.
I'm just lamenting the fact that I have no magic. Story-driven item.
Unless you can persuade it that it's not that big a deal.
mean, dragon's not that big.
I just need to land a crit right after just to prove that it can bleed.
All right.
Do you think I could withstand
So-
the Chardalyn that's on the dragon?
I would not try it.
The dragon is on its way.
If we get close enough, I might be able to
We're
find the
gonna
right
take
tool to
a very
dismantle
brief
it.
2-minute break. And we'll pick right back up.
2 minutes. I'm starting to clock.
I need
2 minutes, and we'll be right back.
to change my
Boom.
PP pad.
So raccoon salivary glands. So
They're fewer than
Possum was
normal.
not dead. Trust me.
All right. So here's
At
how
least
this
it
is
didn't
gonna work.
Start that way.
Here's how this is gonna work. You can shoot up to 600 feet.
Yes.
So
That's pretty far. Hurry. There.
you can get 4 shots off on this dragon before it's within firing range.
Cool.
So kind of outside of initiative.
You should light your arrows.
Whatever mechanically I have available to me as far as arrow shenanigans, that's 100% your call. I don't want to try to like push anything too hard there.
Time is of the essence, though. Doesn't sound good.
Are these the kobolds?
This is the fighting dragon music from Sirenscape for this module.
Excellent.
Hashtag not sponsored,
Yeah.
but
If they want to.
They have like a sound pack for this much.
Yeah, this is literally called Dungeons and Dragons, Rime of the Frost Maiden, Destruction's Light. That's the name of this chapter.
Like there's a medium and a dark, or
I don't know. That's for you to decide. Okay, so here's what I would say. If you dip an arrow into alchemist fire or something, you could for sure light that on fire. The real question is, would it just change it to fire damage, or would it make it magical damage? I don't know. Technically not a magical arrow, but it is a magic-ish substance. So here's what, for simplicity, let's just say it makes it fire damage.
okay. So make the
Checks out.
strike for fire damage. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that. I'm just gonna start dipping shots and firing them. So you said how many?
make sure not to eat it.
You get
dice.
4 shots.
Okay, first is for
Does he drink them all at once, or
23.
Hold on. Hold that thought.
I'm trying to dial in its armor class so I know if I can sharpshooter, because I don't want to just like bum 4 shots with sharpshooter.
Okay. 23.
Yeah.
23 hits.
Cool. Okay, I'm just gonna sharpshooter. So I'm just gonna keep my hits, and then I'm gonna roll the damage at the end. So
So 23 is a hit.
this is with a -5. So ooh, I got 23 again. So it's 1 sharpshooter hit.
Now he rolls good.
I'm gonna roll a sharpshooter hit again. Okay, that's super miss.
you jinxed him? He rolled a 1.
That's how it works.
Roll these. Okay, so this is last one to the sharpshooter, which is going to be a 13.
13 does not hit, so 2 of your 4 hit.
Okay. So that's going to be
13 doesn't hit. 23.
You know, hold on.
Between 13 and 23, guys.
The universe is telling me
Uh-oh.
that your roll was actually a 17, and a 17
Oh, no, he's
just
pointed at the camera.
hits.
awesome.
We're looking at a
17 just hits.
17. He pointed at the
Okay.
camera.
I was
pointed
pointing
at
at
his
the camera.
So it's between 17 and 23.
Yeah. Thanks, Danger Nick.
Why
Cool.
did Danger Nick?
Sounds
Yeah, he rolled a 17. I don't know.
It was a while ago.
It was a while ago. I just told Trent to remember.
It was when we all rolled initiative.
Oh, and just barely hits.
So let's do this.
Good
We're gonna
to know.
have so out of the gate we're gonna say
So 3, right? 3 hit.
Oh, this is about to be some real bull crap. Bear with me. So the first. Okay, I'm gonna have to start getting this. This is 1-3.
Wow, he's dual wielding.
This is 9. And then this.
We'll say it's magical piercing damage instead of fire damage.
Okay. Some of it's fire damage because my
Yes.
pet is going to
Yes.
do things.
Can it do it that far away?
It does it to the person who is hitting with the weapon.
Okay, cool. Carry on.
So this is going to be plus
You hear the dragon
4,
approaching.
28. Okay, let's do this. This is 4, 13, 28.
Is the dragon sick?
Sorry, I gotta get out of
Sick burn.
Okay, I did 64 damage.
64 damage.
It's dead.
How much of that? Break that down for me.
Oh, okay.
What's piercing? What's fire?
I rolled the piercing and fire together, so I will divide it proportionally. D6 and D8 means
Quick, do the math.
15. 15 fire. 22 fire. 20 fire.
4.
One fire.
44.
Roll a 20 in chat and let us know how much fire damage it was.
Be 2
Ooh,
d20s.
that'd be good.
10.
2 d20s.
We're gonna say
Can we
okay,
use
4. We're gonna say 14.
Or 4 d10s. 4 d10s.
I believe
That
so.
sounds good. 4
Yeah.
attacks, 4 d10s for fire
As
damage.
long as you take the square root of it.
Hypotenuse.
Yes.
Pythagoras.
New character.
You watch your mouth.
Pythagoras.
Divided by.
Just a guy that really likes.
So 15 of it would be fire.
15. All right.
That's my guess.
That is exactly what you said.
You say 16 or 15?
15.
60.
because the bulk of the damage is from the sharpshooter, which it doesn't do the fire. From the
So, and the total was
28.
28 damage
Oh,
total.
wait, sorry, not 28. It was 60 something.
64.
64.
I immediately.
Sorry,
equated
28 was
to
the last number.
Nintendo 64, man.
Gotcha. Okay.
Um,
I think it was 74.
And I am prepared to run for my life because I just shot a bunch of dragons.
100.
So
160.
all right. So,
One of these days, I'm gonna figure out what your character is. It shoots things. I know that.
yeah.
the dragon is now within range. Technically,
What?
Atla, you would go first, but it's 100. It's still flying. It's 120 feet up. Can you do anything to it 120 feet away? And also, it's at like the outskirt of town still, so that's probably an additional 60 feet.
If it's 120 feet away, I can do something to it.
What if it's 180 feet away?
180 minus my 30 walking. 150.
Yep.
No.
Okay.
Probably hold it
So it's gonna get one shot off, and then we'll start the initiative order. Okay.
Cool.
Shoot 180 feet away.
No, it's going for the buildings.
Going to. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
So it lets loose its radiant breath. This just golden orange light emanates from where a mouth would be if it had a mouth.
Ugh.
It's got like a cage face.
This 5-foot wide
It's got braces.
beam just tears through. Let's see how many buildings.
It's got the long breath, not the wide breath.
Yeah, narrow.
Yeah.
Pencil, not
Lightning style. Thunderbolt style. Is it lightning bolt? It is lightning bolt.
It's radiant.
It tears through
Well, I mean,
two buildings,
That's fine.
completely just evaporates them off the map.
That is terrifying.
Orphanage.
I also need
It's your next character's backstory, isn't it?
Is it the orphanage? That is a sticker.
So we'll say it's just kind of like halfway up now, like where those trees are. So let's say the biggest building on this map is the mead house,
Meadery.
That's the thing.
I like it.
meadery, the mead house.
They have the meter reader.
That's this biggest building in the middle of the town.
Yep.
That's where most of you are. Atla, you would be closer, and I would say you're probably within 30 feet of it now. But I also need you to make a wisdom saving throw,
Oh right.
and it is your turn
right
after
that bit.
this.
Wisdom saves. Dang it. It's a total of a 4.
Uh-oh. Enchanting. This moment of silence brought to you by Colgate.
Power of the pause, Josh.
Like,
Like the pause, or the pause, like the pause button.
I have pause.
Oh, is my nose bleeding?
I don't think so.
you have been
Yep.
kind of jumpy
Yeah, just saw a
today.
yellow red streak on the side. Yay
Can we
weather.
take a quick break.
Was that?
I can here. I'll grab you.
We were joking about snorting the G Fuel, but
I've got some of the advanced GG, also hashtag not sponsored. I might be okay.
just plug it up.
We're gonna make this interesting. Thanks, Chris.
Blood has been shed.
Atla, you see. What's up, Igsley? Thanks for joining us. You see the black ice that this dragon has been forged from glint almost beautifully. Like this energy pulses through it. You feel darkness overtake your mind. You suddenly feel you are charmed. You are charmed, and you suddenly feel compelled to find the closest person you can and attack them.
But Igsley said, "I'll help Atla."
All right, Igsley, what you got?
He said it. So
So they get to roll a.
Hey, Igsley. Okay, here's what you can. Here's what you can do. Here's what you can do. In the chat, exclamation point D20. Do that for me.
Igsley type exclamation point D20.
Yep.
Yeah, if you didn't hear that, Igsley, we're gonna need you to type exclamation point D20.
And at your earliest convenience, please.
16. 16. All right, hold on.
It's pretty good. What's Igsley's mod though?
16.
Probably really high. He's very smart. He has a very high modifier.
Plus 40.
Wisdom.
This is important.
And he's a friend.
This is important. That's my cue for listen. If it meets it, it makes it in D&D. 16 meets it. You feel this darkness. Igsley, you just saved his butt. Because I was going to make you attack the closest person, which probably would have been Gerbil because he was right there with you.
Yeah. You gonna do me dirty like that?
Probably, yeah.
You would have had no choice. You feel this
Everyone's
malevolent
got a
presence of the Chardalyn try to overtake you. But this voice in the wilderness just calls out, and you hear, Igsley. You push through. You are now immune to this for 24 hours. And it is now...
Oh, Igsley, come on.
It's now your turn.
Primordial
The
black.
dragon is just 30 feet above you.
And it's still flying?
Yeah, it's looks like it's coming to land, but it's about 30 feet up.
I stared at its eyes now that I'm immune to this Chardalyn.
Okay.
And I reach out my hands, and these gloves look like artisan gloves, like mechanical, and you just see the weird like thing pop out, and it emits this loud triangulated on its wings, and I use shatter. For 3d8 damage, a creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Feels good.
You love to see it. And I guarantee those
And
gloves
it's
and have
each
fingers.
creature within a 10-foot radius, triangulated on its wings. I know it's just one creature, but it is shattering this thing.
Roll it.
Did it fail? It's got to fail.
Oh, it has to fail to save?
Yeah.
Constitution save. All right. Hold on. Let's find out.
Does it
With
roll-
disadvantage, though.
Disadvantage because it's the construct thing.
Yep, made a crystal.
All right. I'm going to roll my...
Good die.
Oh,
Roll Chris's die.
Yeah, you want the one?
It's been blessed.
what is it at? What is the...
16, but it has disadvantage.
Oh, well, that was a 12.
It fails.
And that was
So,
12.
Great.
12 it is.
3d8s worth of damage. Oh man, what was the d8? What was the
It's
D8?
the big
this
one.
This one. Right? Oh, I
Almost went into the DP.
Awesome. I mean,
That's a lucky dice right there.
what?
Actually, it actually would... Well, it would just have been a single normal roll, but it would have been 12.
Because it doesn't have.
It has magic resistance.
Oh, okay. 14 plus 8, 22.
Yeah.
22 damage.
22. So...
Yeah.
Its right wing starts to just shatter into pieces, and it is kind of spinning into a free fall,
Yeah.
and it's gonna land on you if you don't move.
I triangulate it where it's landing and just take the few steps that I need to. Like a BA.
Check to set the deck.
Let me do it. Come on, I'll roll for this for badassery.
Intelligence check.
You got roll for like geometry.
This
Is that what-
intelligence save.
What's your geometry modifier?
No, just intelligence check, and it's gonna be a
What was your
dexterity
safety?
save based on your intelligence check. So
18.
18, all right.
plus 3, 21.
21. All right, now make a dexterity saving throw.
You gonna roll?
You know where it's going, but can you get out of the way?
Yes.
12.
12. Okay. You will learn the effect of this at the start of the dragon's turn.
Was I smart enough to move the amount, the distance?
Yep.
He can't go
We'll find
the
out.
distance.
Yep, it's gonna.
Can you defeat the Hun?
But could I would have dropped a cannon in preparation for this.
Yep.
For it,
Yep.
I would like to fire my cannon at it.
Like, say on top of the roof of the meat house.
Yeah.
All right. Sure. What's its range?
With the force cannon, because I'm assuming it's back there instead of right up on it.
Yeah, you're like in the middle. You're like by these trees.
The force cannon has a long range. I don't know it exactly right now. It's within 30 feet. What happened?
You just got scolded by your wife.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. It would be within range. I got to pull up on another sheet because it doesn't tell me here.
30. It's probably like 30, 40 feet.
I roll an extra D8 of damage for arcane firearm because I cast a spell with my arcane firearm that I have now that we're level 5.
Okay.
All right, where'd that shatter?
It's closest to your computer. Yep.
So 2 more damage. Be
Okay.
24 total damage. And then I fire my force cannon. I'm gonna roll for attack for that, and then I'll figure out damage here in a little bit. 7 plus 9 is 16.
Okay.
I forgot I was level 5 and I can attack twice per turn, but I'm not going to worry about retconning anything.
I wouldn't have let you anyway. It's okay.
appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
And
remembering.
I gotta figure out the damage in it, of the force cannon, so we can move on to the.
Okay.
I'll tell you in a sec.
All right. Up next are the zombies, the zombie kobolds,
Zambies.
the zombies. So, strategically, they're all within range, but one of them for sure would blow up you too. So, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna make an intelligence check to see if this zombie is intelligent enough to know to get out of the way, or like, you know, it's gonna try to put itself to where this dragon is gonna land on top of it and make it explode. Right? That's what it's gonna do. All 3 of them are, and I'm gonna make 3 intelligence checks
Bye.
to see if they're smart enough to realize that Atla is standing there. First one, that's not good. That's a 6 plus. That's not good. First one. Second one, I rolled a 6 again. Natural 1. All 3 of them are so laser focused on this dragon coming down
Yep, this is good.
that they all 3 are like running to try to perfectly position themselves underneath it without even caring that Atla is standing there. Atla, you see this happening. Obviously, you can't react, but maybe I'll take it into account. We'll see what everybody else thinks, but maybe I'll take that into account of like your nice roll for doing your trigonometry of like where the thing's gonna fall. Up next in the order are the other kobolds. And then after that, Gerbil, you'll be up. So get ready. Also, I meant to say this before the stream even started and everything. From now on, I'm gonna try to always call out who's on deck. So the intention being, when I get to you, you go. No, like if you make me wait longer than 6 seconds to start talking,
He says this before it's my turn.
no, it's not.
Feedback.
It's not,
I can't hear the
Josh,
feedback.
it's not. This is just a general. If you take too long, I might skip you. You were warned.
The cannon did 9 more damage.
Okay, cool. The other kobolds would be around the backside of the meadery, and they both come around, and they're gonna launch their fiery javelins up into the air as this dragon comes down. And
You do.
oh, okay. Yeah, you
What about
hear
that spell?
Velen like
That's fine.
giving some kind of incantation.
Oh, we forgot to give the signal.
Things don't. I mean, whatever. So that's gonna be a 18 to hit. I'll just
all that.
roll both of them together.
Very
Oh, that one's not gonna hit. That's only a 3. So
Straight in the camera.
Give the signal
18
straight
to
in the
help.
camera.
18 hits, so 18 and 18. I'll let an 18 replace this terrible 4 that I rolled with a +0. And it will be, oh my gosh, 1d6 minus 2 for these javelin hits.
Let's roll a d4.
That are on fire.
Oh, I guess
That
it
is
could
true,
be a
they are on
0.
fire.
It could be a 0.
Yeah, we'll just say that it negates the -2, right? So that's a 6 and a 4. So
Improve something by setting on fire.
10 points of damage.
Fire
I don't think you
makes
can
things
set
better.
crystal on fire.
Oh, that attitude. That's about Rand's
So-
course.
Gerbil,
Yeah. Okay.
it is your turn.
Gerbil casts melee.
Cast melee.
How far am I away from the big bad evil guy?
Probably
Around 25 feet or so?
you're more. Well, yeah, you would have gone. You would be around the corner, right?
Yeah. That's where I was thinking.
You'd be around the corner, and
There's a lot of corners. I'm assuming we're talking about the same one, though.
yeah, like the north corner of the building.
In the north one?
Yeah,
that
you
building.
probably could get to it, or at least like close enough to. It's 30 feet in the air.
Yeah. So this,
So
It's
ish.
what is
thought
the
it's-
hypotenuse?
it hasn't
though?
landed
We
yet.
got 25
Eh.
feet, 30 feet in the air.
Not yet.
The longest of any of the dimensions would normally be how you'd rule it.
Yeah.
You generally aim a cube. Or
Does this make sense, what I'm doing?
I'm getting it, but just take the ground distance.
You call the dance move.
It's the hypotenuse. He hung himself with a hypotenuse.
All the top 4 are USB 3.
Oh, no.
Died.
Well, there.
What are you doing?
Well, I would like to hit something with a flail.
I don't think you can hit
I don't think I can, but I have a
in the
javelin.
air. You could.
And I have some big
It's gonna land
kegs.
somewhere around here.
I have some
You hold.
large bottles I can throw.
You could.
You do have those.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can dual wield those guys.
You can. Yeah, you've got extra attack right now.
Yeah, and I'm really angry.
You haven't been hit though, so you can't rage yet.
I think I can get mad
I thought you had to get hit first. No.
I enter
Okay, you
rage.
can rage.
Nope.
for a
Just,
minute.
be hit or attack to sustain it.
He thinks about some bad situations with you, Joe.
Cool. So you rage.
That's not even in these rules, guys. I just rage.
Okay,
That's all it
cool.
says.
You rage.
I'm mad. So I would like to throw
What does that sound
bottle
like?
bottle.
Any little deep note.
What?
That's a Honda Civic engine.
Four banger.
That's VTech kicking in. All right, cool. I need you to make 2 improvised attacks for me.
What's my mod for that? Dex or strength? I'm pretty strong.
Strength.
So that's a 13. And then a
Fell in
crit
to the
fell.
left.
and then it fell. The fell. The one. Crit fell. Critically.
It does what?
1.
Point of damage?
Let's say that
Roll the one.
Uno.
Let's say that was it a 13?
Yeah,
It's actually a 17.
it is.
You just
I-
feel this like gusto fill you as you throw the first one, and you get a 17. So you can launch that sucker up to 60 feet.
60 feet. It does 1d20 damage? What did we decide on?
What is the Alchemist Fire, Austin?
It does 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turns.
Oh, it just
Until it puts
Gone.
itself out.
Yeah.
It's one. It's on fire. That's the important takeaway.
It'll be at the start of its turn.
And that's 1.
But it can't put itself out to the end of its turn? Or it would have to, it takes its full action.
In this damage by using its
Action. Yeah, that's right.
DC.
Okay, and what did so I'll have you roll that
Oh,
at the beginning of its turn.
And that was my first. I'm dual wielding these guys. I got lefty.
Yeah, the other one doesn't hit. The other one lands in the snow.
The 17. Okay.
17 hits, the other one didn't.
Okay.
And
That's what I just did.
sorry, I meant to Shulth, you're up after Gerbil.
Okay.
And so yeah, cool. The bottle hits the dragon as it's falling and explodes. Shulth, you're up. Selrin, you're on deck.
Great. Short bow.
Go for it. Roll.
It's on fire. Ooh. 14. 14. You know what? I'll use my inspiration that I have to reroll that.
Oh, I forgot I had that.
16.
What is you?
16. That doesn't really hit, but maybe it could.
Did that give it a? Did the fire give it a +1 to your short bow?
I don't know, but I'm feeling like
Makes it more
maybe
accurate.
Romans or Igsley or
It makes
Danger Nick or
Makes it able to find purpose.
Alyssa Rose Patterson.
Maybe if everybody claps like Tinkerbell.
I don't know.
Everybody claps and roll and types exclamation what roll.
If I get
Maybe
a fire
like
emoji in the next 5
exclamation
seconds.
D4.
Oh,
D20. Danger Nick was on it.
There's
oh,
4.
Oh, that's
he
a
rolled
4.
4.
20.
+4.
Heard
Exclamation D4.
We did. We said, "Are you going to help Shulth attack the dragon?"
Yep. Y'all are literally helping us kill a dragon right now. Chat. That's
You know-
pretty stinking cool.
A lot of other streams, they promise Dungeons and/or Dragons.
Hey,
We deliver.
Hey,
On
hey,
at least 50% of that.
Yeah, we got dragons. I don't know if there's been a dungeon yet.
All
We were
right.
in a dungeon earlier. It was more like a
16?
fortress.
I
but-
got better.
With Danger Nick's D4 roll, my chat seems to be a little delayed, or Nightbot is a little delayed. I don't know which one it is.
but we
But we have a D4, and it's a 1.
I never got
So you can add that 1 to your 16
17.
for a 17 that just hits.
Sweet. I wish I could take 2 actions, but I can't.
You can do other cool stuff though.
7 points
Yeah.
of damage plus
Pretty
alchemist
sure your
fire.
character's done the coolest stuff.
Yeah, but it's all like I did. It did.
You can fly when you want to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you try the tentacle gun?
Your friends
Right. Well, I don't have
your friends don't dance.
Oh, you got a laser gun though.
I do have a laser gun, but it hurts.
Selrin, you are up, and Arius, you are on deck.
That laser gun is
I
complicated.
want to get Diane to. Oh, it's not touching the ground yet.
Nope.
Can I bonus action tell him to attack it, but him hold that for whenever it does reach the ground?
What?
Sounds like shenanigans.
Sure.
Ice Bucket shenanigans.
It would be sacrificing its ability to react to do the thing, and I'm cool with that.
This is where Zach would say,
What
Michael,
would
you're
Zach
such
do?
a generous DM.
You
Yeah.
really are. You really are. Okay, and I'm gonna go take a couple of shots at this guy, and I'm just gonna go full sharpshooter on this boy.
I can't wait for the dog's turn.
Which that is a 14 plus 5, 19 to hit.
19
And
hits.
then we're gonna say a 15.
Wish I had the gift of interpretation.
No, 14.
14?
Correct.
14 doesn't hit.
Okay.
The first one did though.
So it's gonna do. Oh no! I rolled a 1. Too bad. I do 15 damage.
Your mod is
With the
15.
When you sharpshooter, you get a plus 10, but you take a minus 5 to the hit to the
Chris,
shot.
can you tell me when you need a sound effect?
The thunk. Is that what we're doing? Oh no! No, sorry.
I bet Jack can hear that.
I don't know what's going on down there.
I do, and you don't want to know.
It's
It's
complicated.
that Taco Bell.
That's what it is. Oh yeah. So there we go. That's the 15.
All right. Arius, you're up. Velen would be on deck if needed. Would anybody have used a free action to call out for her?
I've been hearing her this whole time.
Yeah, she's been like telling people to get out,
tongues and
get
stuff?
off the street.
Yeah.
But would you guys have used a free action?
Would she have told me that what she's capable of while we were prepping?
The Arcane Brotherhood is an incredibly prestigious organization
Start
of
making
wizards.
That's true.
I mean,
Now's the time, Velen, if you are to do anything to this
Cool,
thing.
Velen's on deck.
In Dwarvish, we yell,
you're up.
"Help!"
would I be able to tell that he is about to get crushed and exploded?
No, I've strategically placed myself.
You saw him like do like a shimmy, a shake, and like move back.
Very well calculated.
He's looking up. He sees it coming.
Can I run over and like get him out of the way?
Is this a grapple? Do you want to get God out of the way?
You
are
can.
ruining my.
Oh, I know.
Is my wife still there?
You can, but
Bad butter.
that would be your action.
My bad buttery.
Full action.
Oh man, where's butter?
Dibs. I've already been thinking about what we're
Or-
gonna do with butter.
Or
There's all kinds of things you can do with butter.
You
Is it not
could.
going to
hold your attack action with the trigger being the dragon hitting the ground.
Oh yeah. I didn't even know that was a thing.
So
Noob
Taylor is our the newbie here. He is the newest of us, and so that's okay. Bad buttery.
Salt and buttery.
Yeah, that deserves an inspiration for someone. That's a great joke from Igsley. Probably maybe like a D10 for someone, just because of how good Igsley is in the chat right now.
I'll say that Igsley can grant somebody inspiration.
Wow, guys, hear that? Drop some jokes in the chat whenever you can. You might be able to give some players some inspiration when they need it.
Oh, man, did I click on the comic book?
Can you explain to me how that works?
So you can hold an action. So you just have to tell me specifically what you want to hold, like what you want to do. It
And what triggers it?
and what triggers it. So the trigger could be the dragon hitting the ground. You see Atla collapse, and then you attack the dragon. Or I'm just
Gotcha.
What?
Yeah.
what?
It's a foreshadowing?
I don't know. Creative foreshadowing.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. So I'm gonna
You do?
I'm gonna chill out
Party bard. I love this.
and see how it plays out with Atla and his brilliant plan. And I'm gonna have my longsword prepped for when the dragon hits the ground.
All right, cool.
Keep in mind, this is a very large polar bear that just drew a long sword.
Does it look long though with a polar bear
Extra
body?
long.
It's a long sword based on his body type.
Relative to
It'd be a giant sword for a normal human. You think it's a massive art piece. Or how
it's
big-
corporate art.
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
What?
Villain time here.
We both are sensing someone looking up rules.
No, I'm just reading the chat. I'm just reading the chat. That's all.
It's good chat.
Of course you can spell. Okay, so it is the dragon's turn. Well, actually, it's Velen's turn because you called out for her. So Velen steps out the back door of the meat house,
Gosh, she's been drinking again.
pulls out a wand of magic missiles, and well, you would just know it's a wand. You just see a wand pull out, and she flicks it, and out of it you see 5 magical missiles just shoot off.
That's the sound it makes?
Yeah.
Wrong candle.
It actually doesn't sound like anything, but
Yeah.
so that's gonna be
Magic.
you said 4, right?
You said 5.
Did I? I thought I said 4. I said 4.
Chat
Did I say
back me
You
up.
did say 5.
Okay, cool.
Igsley, where you at? Come on.
No, I said 5. Okay. Sorry,
He
Josh.
said 20.
It only has 7 charges. It was 5. Not trying to.
You mean
shortchange you guys.
wasn't a 17 level spell? That's
All right.
Well, that's fun.
I've got 5 d4s. Here we go.
That sounds like a party.
All right.
it's also
we
a,
got
a hazard.
Chris. Math.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. 3. 3. 3. 1. 2.
12.
12 plus 5.
17. Yeah.
17. It takes 17 points of damage before it even hits the ground. It still.
Falling so slowly.
Oh, that's a good song.
A lot can happen in 6. Each. What is it? 6 seconds for the whole round?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it
So
was pretty high up.
In theory,
in the air.
some of these things are concurrently happening, but
how much damage was it? 17.
yes. I think it was closer to 19. I was-
Okay. It's the dragon's turn.
Pretty sure
Josh.
it's like 27.
Go ahead and roll that d4.
Yeah, it's on fire. 4.
Oof.
500. 4.
500.
4. Sorry. I'm going to chat again.
I've been in a negotiation before.
You modified that a little bit.
4. Okay, cool. So the dragon is now on fire, and it takes 4 more damage. Its right wing falls off when it hits the ground.
Heck yeah, dude.
Atla.
Didn't know we were getting political.
Yes.
You hear Velen casting her magic missile spell with her wand off in the distance. The dragon hits the ground mere inches from your face. Just
Right.
Inches.
go ahead. This triggers your attack.
A charisma save to see if you keep your cool.
Yeah, make a charisma.
Save.
Constitution to see if you have to take a trip to the poo station. Yeah, exactly. Charlotte.
It's covered.
It's startling.
Don't touch it.
Our jokes are on fire today.
That's a net 20.
All right. You're
King
cool as a
dragon.
freaking cucumber. Larry the cucumber.
That is
17 hit.
17 hits.
All right. I'm just gonna roll my next attack too. Or do I get
Just one.
Just one for that?
Oh. It was worth a shot.
10.
10. All right. Also, I need everybody. This is I'll do it now,
Right.
Because it has to be on there. Its turn. I need everyone except Atla to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
I should have.
But this is against the charm
That's-
effect, right?
Uh huh.
Okay, cool. Elf. Advantage on being charmed.
He's an elf. Every
You're learning.
I'm waiting for the name.
That's pretty good.
I wonder if I had like,
Delrin.
Hey.
As so the dragon hits the ground and immediately stands up. It probably would have taken falling damage too, wouldn't it?
yeah, how
It
far
fell
did it
30
fall?
feet.
10 feet per.
Yeah, it
damage
fell about
per-
30 feet because of its wing being broken.
Yeah.
So,
1d10 per
Chris,
50.
remind me what is falling damage? Isn't it?
1d6 per. Sorry, 1d6 per 10 feet.
So that's going to be 3d6
I thought it was D10.
for 30 feet.
It's 1d10 per.
Oh, 1d10.
1d10 per 10 feet. Sorry. Yeah, I was thinking. I think the max is. Wait, let me falling damage.
1d6 for every 10 feet that the creature falls.
You're right. I'm sorry, Chris. But who am I to doubt you?
I wasn't sure of myself.
It takes 8 points of damage just from falling as well.
Is that swamp damage from the ground?
Swamp. That's
that? Chat, you guys don't see anything. It stands up. All right. With the wisdom saving throws.
I got a 14.
Okay.
21.
I would.
18.
Well, it only took a 4 to beat. So
Took a 16.
I would like to use my inspiration.
what did you roll for
Wow.
wisdom save?
I rolled an 18.
Yeah. Roll again. I don't think that's allowed, but I'll allow it.
What was this?
Is that allowed?
What's
inspiration to re-roll a saving throw?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Inspiration is usually like a
I just use
D10,
inspiration like
but,
a point.
No, it's just a re-roll.
Oh.
The DM's inspiration.
Yeah,
It's
inspiration.
still a 13.
A 13. Hey, guys, chat. Yeah, max is 60-10. Or 60.
20, it's actually 20d6.
20?
Depends on the
I
term
think
of
about
boss.
barbarians too much.
Oh,
So
wow.
I just have
Oh,
to match.
okay. Hold on.
In general, you think about them too much?
When I'm like metagaming.
All right,
things.
chat. Guys. Bardic Inspiration. First person to roll Bardic Inspiration. You have to know what the dice is. I'm not going to tell you. You guys can't tell them either.
What level?
First level. Just standard
Got
Bardic.
level 1 bard in our chat.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh.
Oh.
What was your highest roll?
13.
13?
Yeah.
Well.
I also just cast a spell, I think.
Oh. So the
something
Nightbot
else.
responded to danger and Table Fable Spot responded to Drew.
That's interesting. One is faster.
But you're
You're rolling an 8 on that d6.
well, I'll go with the first one that popped up. The first one that popped up was 3. Okay. So 16 meets it, makes it.
Meets it, makes it.
All right, so we've got
Well, still my wife.
16,
21.
21, 18.
18.
18. There were 13 townsfolk.
Right, armed with fire.
So actually, I'm gonna do this in the chat.
Roll 13d20.
1,
It would summit.
2,
No, and I haven't implemented that feature.
Oh,
3,
he's just doing it to be a Nightbot.
4, 5,
You only roll D20 at a time.
Nightbot's like,
6.
Couldn't you do
Yeah,
13d20?
No, I didn't.
Nightbot.
Oh, it might do like total number.
The Table Fables bot?
Yeah.
Fables not able to do 13d20.
Yeah, well, I forgot you to do.
Well, but
Josh got
I need each one separate.
It will. Because I haven't fixed it yet.
Oh.
If
It's a feature.
If it works, I don't know.
Did I break the
In the
chat?
meantime, anyone have a good D&D joke to throw into the chat? Good pun.
I'm just going to do it by hand.
No, that
I'm just going to do it in sets of 2 until I get to the last one. So I'll do this 6
awesome
times.
advantage.
I'm gonna go look at my error logs.
Got a 19 and an 18.
Well, he's
We've got
rolling
a
these.
6 and a 16, so that's 3 saves, 1 fail. Somebody.
Table Fables bot in front of the response to Drew.
Yeah.
Chris, keep track
that's
of saves and
definitely
fails
something I'm
real
not gonna do.
Hey,
Okay, sorry, counts. Okay, cool.
I need you to help me.
Gotcha.
3 saves, 1 fail.
While these is being rolled, and I'm going to speak into the mic so y'all can hear this, so I don't have to speak too loud.
2 more
I'm
fails.
Super interested in new types of D&D items, custom-made homebrew items. We have those on our Patreon. We release
2 more
them.
fails.
It's
How
weekly
many is that
or
total?
monthly.
That
But
is
we do
8.
release a couple
8?
of different items. One of them, actually up there, that's the prototype for one of the prints for one of
2
our
more fails.
custom homebrew items that you can get if you follow us.
10, right?
And, join our Patreon. So, if you're interested in those kind of things, we got some curse items. We got some non-curse
2 more
items.
fails.
We got more on the way.
More.
Check it out.
We've got 1 more.
This is
to
really
make
bad,
13,
guys.
right? That's 12.
This is 12. You are correct. This is making it 13.
That's a 7. So how many fails? 10?
I'm assuming 7 is a fail.
Yes.
That is 10 failures.
All right. And now I'm going to roll initiative for them.
What if? Just what if?
And that is an 18 initiative count.
Well, they all have to attack the thing that's closest to them. So what if they were just surrounding the dragon?
What if the chat?
What if they attack each other and waste each other's turns?
Or die?
Since the chat's the party bard, right?
Yeah.
What
It's
if
like the party bus, but it's the party bard, party chat.
What if they cast like a motivational speech on the army, the people, and they might be able to save a few from it? Like, what if they drop some encouraging words about table fables or
Sure.
some of the players?
Yeah. For every person that goes and shares to like their socials or something, I would allow that to convert 1 failure to a success. Or like gifted subs or you know,
Some
Bardy hard.
Yeah.
hardy bard, bardy hard, hardly barding. That
Breaks my brain a
that's
little
a great
bit.
that's Drew, that is a primo joke. So that let's convert
There
one
you
of
go.
those fails to a success,
Yeah,
Chris.
so you got inspiration. Cool. Let's 9 to go.
Wow, and someone dropped 10 bits for all 10 of those guys. That's crazy. For all of them
subs.
All those.
And then maybe
I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like Astinlajika.
Yep, that's what it is.
It's really hard.
It's dwarvish. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I only speak Gnomish.
Dwarvish.
I'm a pretty big
You're
fan
a gnome,
of
you speak Gnomish.
this advanced GG stuff.
Gnomish sounds a little like Dwarf.
Hashtag not sponsored.
We're not big enough
could be.
to matter.
Yeah.
Did your
Okay, cool.
nosebleed stop?
So
well, that
yeah.
wasn't artesian builds.
Yeah. The
Art, did you hear about that? Yeah. R.I.P. Okay, cool. So,
Great game.
thanks, Drew. Advanced good game. Exactly. All right, I'm gonna allow 1 more minute, and I would even allow you guys if you share Table Fables, Twitch.tv.
Oh, my phone. My phone is dead.
Romans. Austin was just telling me about that today. In
charge
fact,
it for you.
So,
USB-C?
Oh, gifted one sub. Wow, we are
Thanks,
2
Nick.
away from our
Patron Nick.
goal. What would happen for all these people if we hit our sub goal during this session?
what would happen? What would
Put it
happen?
over there.
Here, cool.
You know,
Just
maybe you guys
2 more
would get,
subs.
maybe you guys would get enough experience points to level up.
Hey, the Mighty shared it in his Discord.
All right.
Is that our Discord?
No, it's a different one.
Okay. Is that your
Yeah.
game?
Yeah. Well,
All right,
it
so
has other people too in it too. So
all right, cool. So that's 3 more that you can cross over.
cool. Okay. Oh, that's not what I was.
Drew, that's totally okay. My excuse used to be I worked on a team that dealt with social media, but I don't anymore. So maybe I won't be on social media anymore. I don't know. I will probably. I like creeping on other people too much.
Oh,
I mean, you don't post anything.
I'm
so-
never on social media.
Hey.
All right,
That
all
was
right,
like another gifted sub over there.
all right.
Hey.
We hit 20.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Let's go.
Igsley.
Thanks, Igsley.
Igsley, what's your Skype? We'll get you in the stream right now. Let's roll up there. Michael, you
Future appearance. Future appearance. We'll have some one shots in the future where some of you guys might be able to play with us.
We're also really close to the hype train. It's about 6%.
Somebody call Terry.
See, he might be put on fire. I don't know what his
well.
schedule is.
Maybe. How many more? So what do we need to? We're at 94%.
Bits follows, I think, helps the hype train. Sub, gift, or use bits to get to the next level.
I feel pretty old when I'm trying to figure out what a hype train is. I'm clicking things. Is it working?
I've looked over and seen Josh writing code while playing, but he can't figure it out.
That's not lost on me.
Is it? Did the meds wear off?
They're
wearing off.
slowing down.
I didn't take mine until noon, so I'm gonna be awake until
You wouldn't like me
midnight.
about mine. Whoa, punchy.
Hashtag. Oh, hosting to the Twitch channel. Okay,
There we
okay.
go.
All right. How many bad guys did we have left?
6.
6. Cool. Now there's only 4.
Cool.
All right. Just one more minute. One more minute. What can we do in a minute?
Taylor had a
Freestyle
there's
rap.
a choreographed dance you wanted to share with us.
Yeah.
Excuse you?
This, was that not during while they were doing the Ruith thing?
That-
The party trick.
we were talking about that.
Yeah.
Or it was that other thing? That other thing
That
you said you were gonna do.
The other thing.
You know.
Didn't you tell me what the other thing was?
Yeah, I told you earlier.
Yeah.
That's for you to.
Oh
The other
no!
thing.
Toxic fume. Those bits cheered in my heart though. Hey, we just hit 100.
100%.
Hey.
600 bits, biddies.
Let's go!
Also, I might be a winner.
All right. All of the townsfolk.
What does that mean?
I clicked something else.
At first, all of the townsfolk cower for a second and revolt. They all launch the alchemist fire, all 13 of them.
Yes.
So that's going to be 1d4 at the start of the dragon's turn, right?
Yep.
Unless, was it if it hits? I mean, they have to roll to hit the
Oh.
dragon. But I mean, it's on the ground now.
I think I mean
Wingless.
Here's the
It's
thing.
really easy to
sounds
hit a dragon.
prone to
though.
me. If
Atla, you would be up next.
Range attacks get disadvantage on prone things, but it's
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Hey,
not-
so
it's
you would
not
be.
prone.
its head was lifted up.
It's still the dragon's turn, right? Right. So let's say that the townsfolk all got brought in just now as well, and so this is happening concurrently. I don't know. D&D has rules, but they don't matter at all. Just kidding.
Not to the DM.
It's still the dragon's turn, right? So that it's gonna take a tail sweep around its body, swiping at you and you because you're the biggest targets.
Of course,
Naturally.
stand our ground, block it.
So
Easy.
and also yeah.
Front line. Go ahead. Go ahead. And
Wherever you are, Ruins, stay away from us.
24 hits, yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be 18 points of bludgeoning damage. And then with its claws,
I'm immune to bludgeoning damage.
Resist.
With that, no, I'm
You're
straight
fully
up
immune to bludgeoning damage?
Yeah, unless it's magical. Would it be magical?
No. Just bludgeoning damage.
That tickles.
Um,
Remind me to stay away
Just
from
flexing on a boss.
hold on.
And he's like, okay, cool. Every breath.
Okay, so that doesn't work. And then it's going to 18 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Let me.
Keep it going, Chris.
You get them at the beginning,
Yeah.
start of the morning.
That was the end of the thing.
That
So
by
that was-
12. I don't want to.
Okay. It with its two huge, massive front claws, it brings its claws down on
It only does
4 of the town folk
3 damage.
and
What's it do?
just crushes them completely.
What'd you? Oh, you shoot.
Oh no.
That's not.
Stones and birds of the Goliath.
Oh no. Atla. It is your turn.
Oh, wow.
Who's on deck?
It's been 6 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, the zombie kobolds also would have exploded.
Ooh.
I just forgot about that.
Yeah.
So, those kegs would have exploded. Would that be like improvised damage?
Depends on how you want to rule what the kegs are.
You can go with blasting powder maybe as like an explosive type thing.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say that it would have to be fire.
Fire bad.
Fire bad.
Blasting powder is 3d6 bludgeoning.
Oh my gosh.
Blasting powder is 3d6.
Gotcha. That's a good
Got
one.
him.
Wow.
That's special.
You get advantage on the throw.
Good.
Okay. So here's the thing. The first thing that pops up is dynamite. That would just be bludgeoning or like force damage, right? But
Blasting powder 3d6 bludgeoning.
does it have a fire component?
It does not mention fire damage.
Dynamite is still the 3d6 bludgeoning damage when it explodes.
Right. I know, but it's not fire.
You can use dynamite to put out a fire.
So
He
2d6 fire damage.
I'm trying to figure out how to help you all
Fire
because it has to be magical damage.
Well, it's exploding with fire.
I get
So like at least
for my turn.
like
The alchemist fire is inherently magical, yes.
the alchemist fire whenever it lights.
Okay, hold on.
is 1d4.
We're gonna say it's 3d6. I'm gonna treat this like an improvised bomb from the Dungeon Master's Guide, which would be 3d6 fire damage. Okay, there's 3 of them. So Atla or Austin, how about you roll 3d6 for me?
Are you gonna roll the power cube?
Honestly,
That's per one that explodes, and there was at least how many of these?
That's not saying a lot.
I honestly 3d6 times 3.
Times 3. So I'll roll this 3 times.
Yep.
6 times 3.
That is 12 for the first one.
Okay.
That is 15 for the second one.
Okay.
So we're at 27.
Okay.
14 for the last one. 14 plus 27 is 30. No, 41.
What? Numbers?
14 plus 27 is 41.
It's yeah, it is.
41.
Yep.
41. It had 2 hit points left.
Wait, the dragon?
Yeah. Had 2 hit points. That's when he leaned over, like, yeah. So it crashes
Was it
down.
hollow?
I don't know
The
what.
robotic dragon. It wasn't.
I didn't even get to hit it.
You guys did so
I set it on fire.
I even
hit it now.
I upped its hit points because I thought its hit points were pretty wimpy. So I even upped it.
One time I had my
That was over 200
was looking at new
points of damage
characters.
that you guys
That was one round.
we
right.
rounded.
We were worried about
We
this.
had a lot of shenanigans going on.
We did have a lot of shenanigans.
Hold on.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
that's not its final.
The
form.
dragon hits, and for some reason, the zombies were just slightly out of place.
Okay.
And the townfolk shove them forward, and they explode, and the Shardlin dragon explodes into thousands of pieces of Shardlin,
Oh no.
and they just spread everywhere through the town.
This isn't gonna be good.
Mostly just kind of in that central area where the trees are and stuff.
trees.
And
And rodents.
Oh,
the dragon is no more,
oh, okay.
and you guys are alive.
Did it.
Quick thaumaturgy. No one
Because-
touched the Chardlin.
Okay, because Wizards of the Coast
Yelled.
doesn't know how to make
The balanced encounters.
balance encounters. Apparently,
Well, they wanted to balance out the first one where you like fight like a CR 6 or
I
whatever
know.
level 1.
This is supposed to be 11.
We did have a lot of explosives.
Yeah,
Man.
and we had a lot of help
What do we do
from
about
our
the
friends
explosives?
Yes.
in the chat.
Yeah.
Think what I'm thinking?
I'm keeping all these alchemists fired.
Yeah.
What are these things?
Where's
Thank
butter?
you all so much for your generous donation.
And because we hit our subscriber goal,
Ooh.
I'm gonna give you guys some extra experience. You ready for this?
Oh.
So
Oh.
you guys would have gotten
Real quick, can you very enthusiastically say how we killed the dragon for a recap? Because this
Sure.
is a big important thing.
like literally how it got finished off, or
Like literally just like high energy, so it's more conclusive in the edit.
Yes.
okay. You guys ready for a performance? See if I can pass my charisma check.
Hold on.
Once more, just feel it a little bit more, please, Michael. Look in the camera.
That's a 16.
Is that your
Alright.
charisma save?
Respectable.
Yeah, and what would my
I think we
modifier
rolled
be?
a charisma save based on what he does.
Dude,
What would
plus
my-
5.
Plus 5, so cool, 21.
Easy.
Cool, 21.
You got a 20
All right.
charisma.
Butter
Here we
it
go.
up, the demon.
Here we go. You guys ready?
Because you want some magic item.
The dragon crashes down on top of the kobolds. They explode, launching the dragon into 1,000 tiny pieces of Shardlin. The dragon has been defeated.
Yay! We beat Dungeons.
Nope, that's
Great job,
Okay, so you guys would have gotten 1,440 experience
Thank you.
points each for defeating the dragon. 1,440.
But you're running a special.
1440.
Well, the chat and everybody, contributing to us getting to our
How
sub
much
goal.
experience are you?
Well, I'm gonna get to that.
Yeah.
So 1440 would have been the base. You guys getting a town to help you would have bumped that up to, let's say, 1700. But because of the chat, I'm just feeling like it should be 2200. So you guys each get 2200 experience points. Let me know. Where does that put you guys?
halfway to level
through
6.
Yeah.
basically halfway to level 6.
Okay.
I'm a third of the way to level 6.
I am level 5.
To be more precise, a third of the way to level 6.
Well, I mean, like it's
Oh yeah.
I'm like a 10th of the way to level
What are
6.
you've pretty much had consistently the highest because of the extra you started with after the whole laser gun?
I'm at 8890 out of 14,000.
Wait, and I'm
8890. What's everybody else at?
8700.
7150. I didn't get a special montage where I got extra XP for missing or anything.
I'm at 6500.
I did get an
6500?
No.
80,
probably the lowest.
8890?
8,890. Yeah.
You guys all have 8,890 experience points.
Yeah, we do.
Wait, that's how much we need to sell.
No, that's just how much you have. 8,890.
So
That's how much we all have
8,000.
total.
yeah, so just use the set
8,890.
XP at the top right. There you go.
Now we have your XP.
8890.
Indeed. Indeed.
It's like the Highlander when you head somebody and you're like, feel it.
There can only be one.
The quickening has occurred.
And people can scroll down underneath the live video and click on redeem points.
Sure.
Yep.
And give experience if you have enough table points.
You can.
Yep.
You can, in fact, do that.
You want to explain it again?
Yeah. Down below the beautiful live Twitch channel, you'll go down, scroll down, you'll see Fable points, and you can go over to store items, and you should be able to click redeem right there, and you will be able to redeem experience points for the party if you have enough points.
Y'all, I need this con count to go down.
Mm-hmm.
It's been murdering me. Figured it.
Don't. It's just gonna go up.
Sudafed.
Fallen count and gas prices. As soon as you say I want them to go down, they're just.
You know,
Man, I hope
electric
gas
car.
prices go up so much.
Shut
more.
up! You're making it worse too.
I thought we want gas prices to go up. We have an oil state.
Yeah, I drive a truck though,
Yeah, oil.
and it
Good.
it hurts.
Okay, guys. So
Go back over to
the dragon is defeated.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys have a bunch of experience points. Velen Harple walks out. No reverence for the dead or anything. Just walks straight to you guys. Yes. So I believe we should be off. Yes. We have places to go, people to see, things to do, a god to kill.
Right. This corsil of white. What is that?
Make
I
a
wrote that down.
make a make a persuasion check. I don't know. Sure. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Be able to purchase it.
8.
The book. Make sure you also untransform yourself.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
It's a book. Any other dumb questions? Or I'm sorry. Any other questions? Or should
What-
we?
One more. What's a corcel?
It's a codicil.
Co.
Codicil.
You writing that down? The best.
I can
players
see that
think
your what you make up for in your brain, you make up for with your muscles. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. I set him on fire.
You did. You set that dragon on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Make a insight check.
Okay.
Go back and tell the Takuma tribe that sometimes intelligence pays off.
Why don't you tell them
she's
yourself?
16.
I'm not allowed
16.
back.
She's being
I haven't
very
seen it in a
facetious.
while.
They only
Actually pick up on it. She's
funny
like,
'cause they only ever hear
she's
that
not like
from
making fun of
birds.
you, but she's like borderline like teasing. But kind of like that, like your like annoying uncle would do, the one that like always teases you. Yes, very strong.
I had an uncle once.
You had an uncle once?
Yeah, he's a ruby now.
Wait a second. The rot?
The rot.
Oh, we have much to discuss. Much to discuss on our journey.
To story hook.
Oh. Yes, well, anyway, we must find this book. The book contains the information to open the glacier. Yada, yada, there's a lot to do. I don't know exactly how we're going to do it. You all also don't really seem like you're up to the task to kill a god yet.
No, no. We should probably help fix this.
It
town
might
a
take
little bit.
2 rounds.
The town can fix itself.
I'm
She says-
casting mint.
She says very sharply. You better be careful.
Is that a cantrip?
Yeah.
You better be careful that you don't cast mend too close to the dragon shards.
Oh, that would be really good.
Oh, what if we train a
Unless-
dragon?
How to train a dragon? Not sponsored.
How will we do that?
Sponsored.
Not a trademark.
What if we had somebody inside of
I
it?
want to mend whatever laser beam it was and see if I can turn it into a weapon.
You just mend just
Well, it
the
was a
head.
construct of, so it was the dragon's innate ability, so you can't do that.
You can mend.
But it gives you some ideas.
Like a
Then you can just pick.
like a DC 30.
It gives you some ideas for some future.
You're on the pirate ship.
Some,
You're dead.
3d6 to your new character.
you guys find yourself at a crossroads. Also, butter is still missing. You guys find yourself at a
Has
crossroads.
he been missing this whole time?
Oh yeah, because he got stolen, or the
left him
slides
outside.
got stolen and everything.
Oh no.
You guys find yourself at a crossroads.
Can you send out like a bird or something to go looking for him?
I still have slots I can use. So yeah, I can send a bird.
What is going on?
Oh no! It's single use. I can't use slots for it, so no, I cannot. I use my one speak with animals.
You could say that though without slots. Can you do it again?
The word. There's a reference here.
Can you still try?
That's good.
Bird? And we'll act that out. Cast a spell.
Is
Just
that really bad? Hey, look at that. So yeah, no, I don't understand that I'm being mocked, and yeah, I just do my best to
he rolled a 1.
to say
This
what
guy.
to just
So get it.
say
Rolling
what I
ones.
hear when I am doing.
Did you take that feat?
No, I need that. Man, if I was a halfling, I could do that. That'd be great.
I think with the one you probably tried to talk to Velen's owl about.
My eyes are here.
You see the remnants of one of the zombie
eye
kobolds. One of the zombie kobolds' heads had popped off and shot across the expanse, and you're standing there talking to it, and it starts to like blink at you, like it's understanding.
Okay.
But then you realize it's just a head.
And it rolls off into the distance, and we'll later find what it told someone at a later session.
It's like quick. There's a
There'll be a moment where like we're about to die, and, like the zombie head rolls in the way.
Takes that crit hit.
You see, as you guys are all kind of like talking and stuff, waiting for
Celebrating that we just killed a dragon.
yeah, celebrating, which she doesn't seem to care.
Handling
You
the
see,
shards very carefully not to touch them.
You see a splintered piece of wood catches Velen's arm and just scrapes it pretty bad, like cuts all the way up her. You see blood coming out. She looks at it,
She bleeds.
turns to one of her kobolds, touches it on its cheek, and
Yep. Uses that.
you see the blood stops flowing, and the life force, literally like the cheeks cave in. The kobold like looks like it's aging, and then just falls down dead. Ah, yes. Well, hey, how about you cast mending on this? I seem to have cut myself. My clothes are torn. Could you be a
I could have done that without
Perfect.
the.
You didn't have to kill the
You didn't
guy.
have to kill that guy. I could have taken care of that.
I named him Tommy.
Oh yes, very well.
You killed
My
Tommy.
apologies. I'll be more mindful of that in the future. It doesn't seem to be like an evil intent, but more of just literally doesn't care.
Yeah.
And like,
Lesser life.
yes, well, it's fairly simple. We need to find an ancient city buried under the ice. The city's called Yethrin. It is a lost fragment of the Empire of Nethril, whose wizards created many of the magic items we find scattered across the world today. It holds magic beyond our wildest dreams. We might even find something there to end this hateful winter. Are you intrigued? Do I have your attention? You already agreed to help me.
I don't know if I should believe you. It sounds like you read that.
Paid actor.
Who's paying you?
Who gave you?
Family friendly. Family friendly. Must I convince you more? Look, we've
I'm sold. I just spent a while
we've
talking
used
to a head.
divination magic at the Arcane Brotherhood. We've learned the city's buried deep under the glacier. And we've learned that the glacier can be cracked open.
And this is where we're heading to kill a god, or is this just where we're going to invest?
How'd the city get lost?
It fell out of the sky.
Yeah, this was part of the old tower.
Oh, you weren't there, were you?
It was frozen
Yeah,
over.
we learned.
You were
we
there.
learned a lot. You were. You remember now. Yeah, you got it.
Well, yes.
The rot, you know. Getting to him.
See, I had my professor orb, but it was stolen from me recently. My guess would be that it was that grimy Zardock.
Teacher, spherical teacher.
The professor orb is Gerbil wouldn't know this, but it's a 5-pound sphere made of quartz that is sentient.
Oh, so it is a spherical teacher.
Wait, that's
I was just
And
meaning
it has the
for a second.
personality of a scholar, and it speaks, it can read, it can understand up to 4 languages.
Sounds
Pretty crazy.
adjacent.
Well, we
Here's the
have
thing.
we have somewhat of an army that's
Have you-
gathering,
Have
right?
you ever heard of the wonderful power of a spell called Wish? Only the strongest mages have ever been able to cast this spell. Make an Arcana check.
I've never heard of.
All right.
That's celery. You've got.
How's it 12? Hit you.
We don't have any.
I've rolled 4 ones today.
I actually did roll a 12, by the way.
10 or higher. 10 or higher. You've heard like legend of like a spell so
+8.
powerful it can undo death, things like that.
This was the bad dice earlier.
The Netherese had magic even more powerful than the wish spell. That is what we're dealing with here.
Oh shoot.
I don't know what I'd wish for.
Oh, 10.
Here's the thing.
The rot to go away. You've been talking about this whole time.
My family.
Oh, right.
my
the thing of
species.
literally wish.
We need
Literally
to
idiot.
find
Owlbear?
we need to find the Codicil of White. We need to find the Professor Orb, which is my Professor Scant. And I believe both of them actually have been moved to the Sea of Moving Ice on an island.
What about these Dwarger that sent this dragon here and still have Horde of Charlatan could build another? Shouldn't we probably do something about them now that we got somewhat of an army building in these 10 towns?
Why don't we just let them deal with it?
Gerald seems like he's pretty proficient. We could send Gerald in the army. You know, that one that really perked up when we were teaching him how to.
Yeah, Gerald. He really knows how to make these explosives now.
We got
Taught
to
him.
use like one of them, and they made a bunch of them.
Yeah. Well, I want to keep a lot of them.
Yeah, but Gerald
that's
could
fair.
launch a full scale offensive.
Yeah, he knows the strategy. We'll tell him where it's at. I'd like whatever devices and the schematics for this dragon, though. So whenever they destroy them off, they can just bring that back
Gerald.
to me.
Do you intend to make another
that down.
gigantic evil dragon?
I want to make a laser cannon thing.
Like the opposite, like a minuscule good dragon.
Good dragon. Like this one.
Like that one.
Oh, if I could have a mechanical drake, that's so awesome.
You guys, I'm pretty concerned about Butter. He did just kind of vanish, and then we traveled for 2 hours
I
Bella,
don't know who Butter is, but
without him.
we must find these items.
He's an expert.
Yeah, where do we look for him?
So I think
Sea of Moving Ice.
Then we'll go to the Sea of Moving Ice. Let's recoup.
Small thing. They're in a fortress. Just giant. It's
What would
What do you
Air
know
efforts?
about this Sea of Moving Ice?
sounds like a glacier.
We stood away.
the glacier's to the east.
it's
Sea
Sea of Moving Ice is
to
to
the
the north.
yeah, it's an actual ocean with large ice floes in it.
I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like where we're at
Well,
now.
no, it is. It is. Yeah, it's
Looks a lot like.
it's literally yeah.
Gerald, you're showing me
it's
the wrong-
essentially like huge pieces of ice, just almost like icebergs.
Geography isn't his forte.
Maybe we get someone else who can.
Tammy?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. This book was written by Oral's followers, and you know it has a spell or a ritual or something carved into it about the glacier. So, you know, it's only probably also where the Frost Maiden is residing, but it's just a small issue.
How do you kill a god again?
Look, here's the thing. Any god who chooses to live among mortals is hiding something.
Gotcha.
And anyone who needs to hide can't be all powerful. So, what do we have to worry about?
God. The god.
She's considered a lesser god anyway. So,
Lesser.
Gotcha. So
and
like
being here in the material plane, I mean, she won't be at full power. So, what do we have to worry about? I'm part of the freaking Arcane Brotherhood.
That is a big deal.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember this.
She's a sister. The brothers.
We're all brothers in the Brotherhood,
Oh.
even the women.
What?
I didn't make the rules. Even if I may not agree with them, but I'm not in a place to change them yet.
And you think we're ready to go to the Sea of Moving Ice? I mean, we did just kill a dragon.
We sure could use butter.
We need to find him.
Yeah.
I could use some butter.
We're out of
Maybe
butter.
we'll leave-
We're out of butter.
Maybe we leave some notes and send some more messages to towns that say, hey,
I mean,
Butter,
perhaps-
find us here.
Where do we know where we'll be?
What about
The
the
Sea of Moving Ice.
Geralt guy? Maybe he can keep an eye out around here and
No,
tell him
Gerald's
Gerald's
Tammy would be
lead-
good at that though.
Okay.
Yeah, Gerald's leading the charge for the,
Yeah,
for the fortress. Tammy, though, is
Here's the
really
thing.
good with
Here's
people.
the thing. So
Tammy's people person.
the something out there is telling me you should probably be 7th level before we make it to this island. So if you feel unprepared, I'm sure you could
A
find
little bit, about a level and a half unprepared.
You want to just like grind out in the woods or something? Or
Icewind Dale.
go kill some woodland creatures?
Yeah.
Well, we do still need to find a light for that one lighthouse
A couple of kobolds here. We could just.
that we never found. Never found that big light for that town. We did say that we were going to find it. And we
There's a
chased it
light in the
everywhere.
town.
You know, I mean, there's plenty of things around you could find, I'm sure. I'm sure you've heard rumors in town, right?
Yeah, we're looking for the North Star lantern. This.
Well, I don't think it's much of a problem. There's a bunch of people in the Brotherhood. Just bring more brothers.
You know, how about this? I'm going to go to Bryn Shanda. When you're ready, just come find me. Sound good?
They have okay mead. It's not good mead.
Yes,
We'll bring the good mead.
We'll
from
bring
you.
the good mead.
I think we get like honorary good mead from saving the town and the all of 10 towns actually.
You think what I'm thinking with
9
this
towns.
mead with alchemical fire in it?
No,
You think it
dude.
tastes like great mead?
Might be great mead.
Best mead.
Would we be able to do flame breath if we like?
We try hard enough.
Maybe the safest thing would be to put some of the alchemist made into, the bottle thing, and then we can see how it tastes whenever it turns back into a potion of healing. So we don't.
I have some other ideas for that thing.
Don't touch it.
Okay, we could go look for the lighthouse.
A lot of
light.
your ideas I'm not.
Any liquid.
There is also like the big wolf things that we heard about in Dugan's Hole.
The big wolf thing.
There was a bunch of people afraid of wolves. There's other things
Isn't
that we can
Dugan's Hole doesn't
admit,
exist
like,
anymore.
just
Dugan's Hole.
obliterated.
That's a Dugan's hole in the ground.
There were some people. Maybe I can go talk to some of them dead.
I think Dugan's Hole has bigger problems.
Bigger problems. Maybe someone else is afraid of this giant.
It has some other hemorrhoids it needs to deal with first. Yes, well. Goodbye.
Yeah, we'll find you in Brimshander.
She's
We will-
very much like Danica.
needs
It's like,
price.
hey, here's my business, and then they leave. No person to person contact.
Maybe we should celebrate here in Goodmead with everyone. Go to the place, drink some good mead, then listen for any other rumors should they need any brave warriors.
I feel like that's
I
a
like
good
this idea.
For sure.
Like Selrin, myself, Schultz, and Arius.
It's the first time you've ever got my name right.
Oh,
He'll do better next time.
Gerbil too.
Well, and who knows?
Gerbil hit things.
Yeah, Gerbil hit things good.
Yeah.
Well, and who knows?
Gerbil, you can hop on my shoulder again if you'd like.
We need to know him right.
Austin, have Atla making history check.
You gotta have Atla do it though.
Intelligence, yeah.
And just a raw intelligence check. Huh?
Straight up.
14.
Is that a smart thing?
The thought crosses your mind. Butter is missing, of course, but
Yeah.
butter, I mean, not that butter doesn't matter, but
Well, we want to find him.
I know, yeah.
Any leads, unless Schultz has anything. Any leads?
but you also, the thought crosses your mind, Ruith is missing.
Right.
Ruith has been gone.
Igloo?
As this
Is
thought
Ilgrim
crosses
or-
your mind,
Maybe he's in an igloo.
to the southeast at the docks, you hear shouting and the sound of wood splintering. And that's where we're going to pick up next time.
Okay. Interesting.
Sounds like a terrible pilot of a.
Gotta
It's a
fix this
carpentry
dang
accident.
dock.
Is that what it is? Boat pilot? Captain.
Captain.
I believe it's a captain.
Wow.
Well, there's also
Captain.
Boat pilot.
Are we talking like Crunch Berries or OG Captain Crunch here? Like,
Oops, all berries.
yeah.
Oops, all boat pilots.
anarchy.
Boat pilot. Navigator. There's helmsman. Is that the term?
Yes.
You're thinking Kubernetes.
Well, guys, what did you think of that session?
It was fantastic.
no,
Great. Surprise.
Some of the most help we've ever gotten from chat, and super
Absolutely.
appreciated.
I loved the interaction with chat though.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
That was great.
MVP was Igsley.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Thank you, chat.
Everybody,
Yeah, I have faith.
everybody that
Not making me do a dance.
I like to
You
get
got a
all my
favorite.
ones out today. It's all 20s from here.
Chat, is there anything that you guys are curious, like, could have happened? Like, what ifs? Like, what if they would have done this? What if this would have happened?
Yeah, what if the gnome
What if the
that has no
dragon
magic
wouldn't-
items would have
What if the
tried to attack?
what if the dragon wouldn't have rolled a natural 1 on its initiative?
He wrote
It would have had a whole turn. Like,
what was the
well, two.
HP? Would you mind?
I bumped it up because as written, it's 147.
Okay.
That's nothing.
I bumped it up to 200, and you guys still took it out in one round
Whack, whack.
because of the chat, because of the amazing chat.
One time I just bumped up this creature to just not die until one of the PCs died.
No, what if the dragon had actually crushed at Austin LCG?
That is a great
What would
If it would have landed on you, that dragon weighs
Can I propose something?
thousands of pounds.
Can we diverge to an alternate timeline?
Why do you want him dead?
No, I just want to see what would happen.
It would have killed him.
How much damage?
The dragon rolls.
It weighs like 1,000 pounds.
The
Or
dragon.
more.
How much damage?
How much damage?
1,000-pound dragon is pretty tiny, right?
What's your carry weight?
Yeah, you would.
A horse weighs 1,000
1,000.
pounds.
No,
Right?
no.
Yeah, like well,
Would
To be fair, the dragon's mostly
How much does
hollow.
the horse weigh?
would Arius have been able to catch
Several.
the dragon?
Where would
Like
it tell you
go
your
under
carry
it,
weight?
Yeah.
Probably in your inventory.
Mama Bear style.
Just make an
Weight carried is only
RS-shaped
218
hole in the ground
218
underneath
pounds.
it.
No, what would you really have done?
Wait, that's
if you
your-
said
so like it probably would have been like 10d10
10d10.
or like more than that.
You're carrying 200 pounds?
Why do you?
Weight carried, yeah.
Romans 10v9.
Something right
Their horse does not weigh 1,000.
I might have gold as
Yeah, 10d10.
My horse weighs
So at-
1,000 pounds.
40.
That's not gonna weigh that much.
It's also worth 1,000 pounds.
What is weight?
Anyway,
Maybe
your
the crossbow
your pull / drag weight is 5 times your carry weight. So that's why.
Maybe that's why you're so
I'm
slow.
unencumbered with 218 pounds worth of
My
stuff.
horse does not weigh 1,000 pounds. Romans, don't you have a miniature horse? Or is it a real horse, like a big horse?
Now, a Shetland pony probably weighs at least 50.
Well,
Little Sebastian not excluded.
I was about to try to make a little Sebastian joke. Okay, so
Hour.
I don't think that's gonna work, Austin. But
to
this is what will work,
Can roll on D&D Beyond.
or just Google.
Yeah, all right.
All right, 10d10. How many hit points do you have, Austin?
I have 40 currently.
How like what's your max?
43.
You would have insta died because
Yeah.
I just rolled like so. If this is the alternate universe, this dragon is coming down on top of Atla. He takes 70 points of damage.
That would have
Hey,
been enough
Tale
to
Fables bot woke up.
fulfill.
What kind of damage?
It would have to
is
be 80.
It'd have to be 86, and he has 10 temporary hit points from waking
10,
up with
2,
plus.
6, 3,
So
7,
it would really have to
4.
be like 96 to put him max HP under.
You would have been mostly dead underneath the dragon.
Yeah,
And
you'd
you-
be doing death saves with under a dragon.
Is this
Well, maybe be touching the
Shardland?
Shardland.
Yeah, but he already
Evil
succeeded.
death saves.
Oh, okay.
That's a great question. That's a great question.
So,
I love these hypotheticals because
what if you rolled 3d20s right now to simulate 3 death saves? Let's see if he died. In
yeah, do it. Roll 3 d20s.
Roll them one at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make it last.
Makes it easier.
Well,
to
and it also, yeah.
draw this out a little bit? Can we get a drum roll for the first one?
Was that a
Mike
tiny
tables.
d20?
3.
And they rolled
hell.
tiny net.
That is a fail.
Yeah.
And we're okay. We're not a drum roll, but whatever this is.
Tongue clicker.
19.
Ooh.
That's a success.
So close to an auto.
Ooh. You get a 1, you die.
But here's the other thing.
Good thing
He
it's
could have gotten
him rolling, not
attacked
Chris.
in between each of these death saves, right?
I mean, yeah, if the dragon landed and the kobolds blew up, that would have been automatic.
Not if the polar bear threw,
Yeah, that's a
threw me
fail.
on
That's
its
an
back
auto
and
crit,
ran
right?
away.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't want that though.
He's already at like negative
If I'm
70 or
dead?
something. Yeah.
Unconscious on the ground. I'm not like,
The kobolds exploding would have been extra, like counted as an extra attack, which would have probably like permanently downed you. Like you would have
failed
failed.
the first one, and then you auto
16.
fail. You auto fail twice if you get hit while you're unconscious.
I would have lifted the dragon up off of you.
So let's just say hypothetically here,
Rolled another one.
you wouldn't even have gotten a chance to roll death saves because the kobolds would have exploded. So Atla
Would have died.
would have been dead.
What would my character have contributed to this fight? Because my weapons are non-magical. Would they have been only half damage, I guess? Is that what?
No damage.
No damage.
None.
So it's immune to non-magical piercing, bludgeoning, bludgeoning.
Yeah, it sounds like you need to get a magical weapon, Josh.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it sounds like you need
I've been
magical
doing
weapon.
everything I can think of, like showing up
Hey.
occasionally,
Everybody,
distracting.
one final thing. As you guys are going through the rubble, cleaning up, helping people, everybody make an investigation check. Just as you're
Ooh,
This is just raw investigation.
I really like
right?
Wells.
Is my pal able to help me
Nope.
for things?
19.
What's wrong with mine?
As I use my tools to kind of move the stuff around, do I?
nope.
5.
13 for me.
Investigation.
Does Duggan get to help me look for
Nat
things?
20.
Nice.
It's true. No, he's not
Chris
joking.
about to roll on that one.
I rolled. I just for fun rolled a one. Rolled over here, and I rolled a 1 for something else that was not this one. Does Duggan get to help me look for things?
That's
Sure.
a little bit more, maybe.
My rolling count of ones tonight.
That's actually a 7. So
a 7. Okay, sorry, I was at an angle where I thought
looks
it was
like a 1.
Is
So-
7. So okay.
Atla, as you are piecing through, mending stuff, the kobold that like collapsed dead in the ground, as you're going through it, it has this like satchel. As you're like moving it out of the middle of the road, and you pull this object out of the satchel. Cha-ching.
Ooh. It's an odd-looking copper knife.
Throw it away.
Spearhead?
It pokes you in the hand, and
I obviously find it and very intrigued and cast Identify
You can make
On this.
shiny-looking stuff like that.
on this.
you get the
And I also take the satchel that happens to be a bag of holding. Is that we? No, just this was in it. Got it.
that you can polish by rubbing.
Hey, chat, should it be a bag of holding? Should I be that generous?
Yes.
Since you guys have hung in here this long, there's 8 people still.
Too bad.
So
Holdingception.
I'm going to leave that up to them.
This feels so cool.
It looks sick.
You gonna keep it? You're gonna give it to the person that doesn't have a magical item.
I mean, there's 2 people that don't have
I have
magical items.
0 magical items.
You literally
people,
have
I
a
guess.
flask with a thing in it.
Okay, sorry. I was sorry.
With the creature
You
thing.
dealing magic
I now
damage
have
with
the
your
amulet.
fire.
Sorry, that's my apologies. Actually, you should have the amulet of health because barbarians later.
You have an amulet of health?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you.
You gotta have,
You
like,
have
a
2
character.
magic items, Chris.
Sorry, what's your constitution?
I gotta get the website up with that on.
Okay, don't worry, I gotcha.
I mean,
URL.
if you want to give it to me, I have a +3 to Constitution.
Barbarians get armor class from constitution.
Oh, and I will.
I have no idea what's happening.
Sorry.
I will
I'm unarmored.
cast Identify on this ritually.
You'll get this.
Takes me roughly 11 minutes.
You stare at
Timer starts now.
Now, I'm still waiting to see what the chat.
Yeah, chat. Let us know if we get
Maybe
a
it
bag of
should be a
holding.
bag of devouring. Should it be a bag of devouring or a bag of holding?
Make
Someone
it
said
a
make it a haversack.
What is it?
Haversack.
Haversack will hold up to
haversack?
500. No, not
It's
500.
a small bag of holding, baby.
They hold up
Yeah, it's basically this.
several 1,000-pound horses.
But you can only occupy like the actual space within it.
A take or something.
An amulet of health.
Amulet of health.
Yes.
Well, give me.
and work on a wow. Guys, you gotta watch this live. You just gotta be here for the
Yeah,
chat.
exactly. You got to be here live. It's best live.
Has it been 11 minutes yet?
So it has. Give me one moment, and I will.
Roll your death saves again.
gun's loaded.
I just have to log into something.
I had a higher con bonus than you did. I have +2.
What do you guys hope happens next session?
Well,
It's pretty sharp, Austin. Be careful.
I'd
I
like
know it's
to
just
get to know
plastic,
these
but-
2 new characters that my Gerbil has no idea.
Yeah. Hey, stranger, have this great magical item that keeps you alive.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. It's actively ignoring you at this point.
And I'm sitting over here like,
Polar bear boy is over here.
What's up?
That's a good question.
I wonder what's going on with this
Looks like a dagger
weird
of pizza.
thing that has. There's like a demon in this thing, basically. Some weird.
Why do you have it?
Pizza dagger. It
Dagger of
cuts
pizza.
It'll kill
perfectly
things
sliced.
that I attack
Take one pizza pie,
Yeah.
and you can perfectly slice it.
into
I
equal
like
slices.
pizza.
That's cool.
Well,
They
isn't
definitely
that
don't
like-
have that at like Papa John's.
No, in fact, sometimes they don't even slice it all the way.
Yeah, definitely not.
no. They slice it into one piece. They just cut around the edge. Yeah, it's just
It's probably like
that's your
Empire Slice. They probably have one of these.
Oh, yeah.
Or like a hideaway.
Yeah.
What did he say?
How can the dagger be a dagger returning? Like it always comes back. You just can't get rid of it.
It's a cursed item.
Speaking of cursed items, speaking of cursed item, an item that Colin helped design that we're going to be releasing
This
is
is one of our Patreon items that we
Yes.
that I had mentioned earlier.
This is one of our
We've been here the
Patronus
whole time.
items.
Whose Patronus is it?
it is called they're boots. They're boots. They're called Ludwig's superstitious boots. And while you're wearing them, you can only make left turns.
Oh, NASCAR boots.
Exactly. That's exactly what I said.
And the shoes of Ricky Bobby, is that what?
They look really cool. We have art, and we have cards and like art that goes with them. It's super cool.
It ain't in that 20.
Sorry,
That one.
Austin. I was still trying to get. Give me just 1 second.
That's gonna be another cursed item.
It takes me 11 minutes anyway.
Okay. So that
Is it
is
a half
called.
percent? I'm gonna look at half percent.
That is called the Dagger of Soul Stealing.
Shoot.
I think I had that in Skyrim.
I just started playing Skyrim again. So good.
It's
Nice game.
hands.
I think I have an ex that had one of these.
You did it, Gwen, too? Just kidding.
You got to be here live, guys. I mean, this is all in the VOD too, but you know. Well, I will have to get back to you on what it does. I don't want to waste any more time, but it's called the Dagger of Soul Stealing.
Got it. I did. There's a lot of stuff going on. I identified it quickly while all the rubble. Probably only got the title of it.
Yeah.
So I'll do another identify later. We'll unveil it.
Chris, let's look at my character sheet later.
But I can already think that this probably isn't a thing that I should have, but someone else in the party.
I feel like my
Well, okay, cool.
I feel like my AC should be higher.
Do you have a shield?
Yeah.
Done. Get a shield.
Are there any other D&D
Whales
channels live right now? That
I have
we have,
Mason, the other hand. I don't use it.
looks like Jono and Preacher Guy are both live, but they're playing Star Wars and Jono's been
Add a +2
an
on this.
from Apex.
Well, while we're looking for other people to write, if y'all have any suggestions on any other D&D people
I
that
need
may
to
be playing or
attune
something
to
like
it.
Something like that.
If you scroll to the
Thanks for
bottom,
sticking
check
around.
it.
Thanks for helping us fight this dragon and do other
Oh.
things, because that was super cool and we definitely wouldn't have been able to do it without
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
We would have had a
And that-
lot of
I was- yeah,
a lot of possessed villagers.
I'm
with
super
grenades.
curious. I'm super curious what you guys hope happens next as we keep exploring Icewind Dale, and hopefully, creating a safer, happier environment that doesn't suck so bad, because currently it sucks pretty bad.
Icewind Dale sucks.
It's pretty bad.
You can tell
Earth is
the
pretty
worst.
not good.
Well,
Good thing you can
I
solve
did a
that.
quick search. We are the only D&D stream right now that has the family-friendly tag.
Keep it
That makes us
going!
pretty unique. I'd love to see more people with the family-friendly tag.
Tomorrow's kind of a snow day. Let's just do it all night.
Just go to the next session.
All right.
Roll
Get the coffee brewing.
Well,
I'm turning my phone off. These are all like little.
Austin's
tests my
wife.
wife is watching.
yeah,
not coming home.
Ixley, we've got to find butter. That's for sure. See ya, Toxic Fume. No snow day. Where I live, I think I'm gonna get snow, but we'll
Yeah.
see.
He's
got-
about to travel out tomorrow.
You know, as soon as we start doing this Icewind Dale campaign, no. In our
We
home
have to
area,
very quickly in the forever winter happening
Yeah,
here.
so that we can get rid of all the ice.
So we
IRL.
can get into spring here in the real world.
and that groundhog hog did nothing for us.
You did?
Can we start a campaign that's based around like great economy,
Tropical,
tropical,
Yes.
Tropical.
phenomenal economy,
no
great
wars.
wages?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Gas is basically
prices.
free. Yeah.
Campaign with no conflict.
Or free electric vehicles that just
Austin.
fly around.
Preacher guy.
Yeah. I was looking at a few options. There's Preacher Guy, Aki and Peach, Jono. Bearded Blevins is also an option.
Is he like? Oh yeah.
He's
Okay,
live right
cool. Yeah, he's playing Fortnite. Let's do that. We haven't rated him before. Guys, stick around. We're gonna pitch you over to Bearded Blevins. He's playing Fortnite. Just say, hey, Table Fables sent us here, and show some love. Drop those Table Fables emotes, and until next time.
Keep it saucy.
I don't think that's that's
Keep
it.
it frosty.
Keep it saucy.
Frosty.
Keep it
Frosty is what I
frosty.
said
Or not
last time. Keep it
frosty.
frosty. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's pretty frosty
Keep
outside.
keep
Yeah.
it from
Keep it-
frosty.
Be thinking about a good closing phrase for us.
Yeah.
Also, we're still
Keep
here,
it
right?
catchy.
Keep it.
We need
Welcome to
we
the
need to catch-
table
you guys need
with the
a
Fables.
group name.
Yeah.
Your group needs a name. Like you guys, your adventuring group in the game needs a name.
I feel like
So
Fabled.
chat needs to help us out. with
exactly,
Yeah,
you guys
that
be
was
thinking
fun.
about that. And
Yeah.
next
Yeah, what's
week,
our-
I will ask again
Yeah.
What's our
what the group name is.
traveling
And we can do a poll
adventurer's
with it.
name?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we have killed it.
What were we in?
Okay,
I like how Austin pulled the soul sticks.
keep it frosty, y'all. Keep it frosty.
Great.
We'll see you later.
Return
Thank you,
to
guys.
the Shadow Realm.
Keep it frothy.
Keep it frosty.
It only steals your soul if you touch your chest with it.
we are the dragon
like
players,
Loki's
obviously.
scepter.
We have at least one dragon this week.